You want to do any of this on the air?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You always get anxious on your birthday.
I know. I actually took a lorazepam before we went on the air. I actually did. I went to my bag and got one and took one.
But it's a joyous day. Why would you?
It's not a joyous day. It's never a joyous day when it's my birthday, ever. It's torture.
The only thing that's torturous for us is it only happens annually. What happened to you on your birthday last year?
And did I tell you what I wanted for my birthday earlier?
Huh?
Did I tell you? I told you earlier what I want to wish for my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Aneurysm?
No.
White clock.
720.
Oh, it's still going to happen.
I was just wishing it could happen now.
It's just going to seem a little more arduous.
How old are you today? 52. Feel every bit of it at this moment. What? Yesterday I felt 32.
I hate to take Russ's argument on this, but whatever. Nothing
Not
bad
the
is
point. Yeah, it is. It's the anticipation that something is going to happen. I don't know what it is, and I'm out of control. And sometimes he blindfolds me and takes me places, and you never know what's going to happen.
Name one bad thing that's happened.
On your birthday.
Oh, no. Limits it down. On my birthday, nothing.
There's no reason for paranoia. It's like when you go on a trip, you get a fruit basket or something from me. You're just chock full of bitch.
It's just knowing that I don't know the day and the time that it's going to turn on me. You're going to go, well, it's been coming. Dumbass, you knew it was coming for years.
Nothing's happened in the 25 whatever years I've known you. Never done anything to you on your birthday.
No, you haven't.
It's like your safe haven.
No, yeah.
Your oasis.
No. There's no oasis I see in your eyes.
You've had dancers, marching bands, planes.
Yeah, the airplane. Was that last year?
That was a couple of years ago.
With the banner?
Yeah.
Is that a couple of years?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Grand Dragon on the banner?
How many people get their name on a banner?
It's not my name. It's not what I do. It's not what I am.
Why is it you get mail up here that says nothing but Grand Dragon 75247 and the post office knows where it goes?
Because of you. Because of you.
I don't believe I have any influence over the U.S. Postal Service.
But you say it on the air all the time, and then people get to think that's what it is, and enough people know the mail comes up here.
So you think the carriers have figured out that anything that says Grand Dragon 75247 comes to you?
Apparently they have, because that has happened several times. God.
Sometimes you have to take responsibility for your own actions.
I haven't done anything. What have I done?
It's your birthday.
Damn it.
Would you like to start with cards?
Oh, no.
The cake?
No. The cake, it was Gavin's cake exploded one year.
Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That bit's dead.
Yeah, but pieces of the cake are still on the ceiling in the hallway.
There, I'll open Gavin's card. He's handing me this for the month. Okay. It says, hey, monkey boy. Nice. Happy birthday. And it's a gift card to Target. Very nice.
He gave one of those, I think it's Skin's birthday, the midday show.
Yeah. Ben.
Oh, is it Ben?
Uh-huh.
He gave him one of those.
Really? How much?
What is yours?
50.
Yeah.
It was his 52?
No.
What'd he get?
75.
Jeez, thanks, Gavin.
I didn't even get that.
You didn't get anything from Gavin on your birthday?
No, Biden wasn't expecting it.
Gavin.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Working.
Why didn't you get anything for Dan for his birthday? But you remembered your new midday show.
No, I got to do something belated for Dan's birthday.
No, you don't.
But you remembered your new midday show's birthday. Is it Ben?
Ben.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
You got that.
God, I remember JD's.
But you forgot Dan's.
I forgot Dan's, and I realized it after, and I haven't had a chance to get him something yet.
Dan, when was your birthday?
Last week.
You've had a week.
I'll get him something.
Why is it you remembered your buddy Ben's birthday?
Because both Ben and JD mentioned it on the air.
I don't think JD's talked about it all this week. In fact, I left yesterday, and I realized that Friday was the 14th.
big deal. We can let it go by.
No.
Please let it just be another day.
I've had time to plan and wrap.
Hey, JD, were you just crossing your fingers that we had forgotten?
Yes.
You're damn close.
I really was.
So you gave Ben $75?
I'm not getting into what I gave people.
That's what he told me in the hall. He's the one with hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ben got $75.
It doesn't matter the amount. A $50 gift certificate to Target is a very nice gift.
75 is neater.
This is unbelievable. How about a thank you?
Thank you, Gavin. I really appreciate it. The thought is all that mattered. The card would have been enough. Can I go home?
No. We have guests coming up.
No, don't bring guests up. Please, just let me die.
I know, all the excitement up that you have coming today is the only reason I'm here. Because I should be home in bed.
Head cold?
Yeah.
Look at that. You're surrounded by your friends. Dan came up
Oh, my God.
with a severe illness and a head full of schnot.
I'm so surrounded by my friends, I had to take a lorazepam before we came on the air.
Did you really take one?
Absolutely. Look at my hand. Look,
Why do you think anything is going to happen?
No, I just don't know what's going to happen.
Nothing has ever happened.
Things always happen. Some of them good, mostly. But it's just a matter of time. I'm running out of luck.
You're 52.
I know.
Why would I spring it on you now?
No.
If I was going to do something horrendous, I'd do it when you could still take it.
I still take it. No, maybe I can't.
Does anybody have any stuff before I start giving JD my things?
It's just dumb.
Your stuff's probably better. I've got something to give him.
You don't need, please, everybody, can we just not do this?
What's this?
That's a card for JD.
There you go, John. That's from Trey.
Thank you, Trey. Very much. You should stop after this. Thank you. Okay. Want me to say what it is? It's a black gentleman saying hook 'em horns on the front holding a record.
It's a what, gentleman?
Black gentleman.
Oh, black.
Black gentleman.
Okay.
Hook 'em horns holding a record.
All right.
Cool has no age limit. And I can't read the rest. Thank you, Trey. Thank you very much.
What'd you give him?
An iTunes card. Very nice. I can use that.
How much is the iTunes card for?
$50. Very nice. Thank you.
What'd you get me, Trey?
What'd you give me, Russ?
Did I get you anything for your birthday?
No.
What about that party I threw?
Yeah,
You mean the party you threw away from you? As in get away.
Yeah, the big bowling party for you on your birthday.
Yeah, it was great. Well, you and Stacy had a cuddle fest.
I was sickly.
It's unpoisoning.
I did.
Pussy.
So because I'm a pussy, I don't even get $50? Okay. I don't think they can stay long, so let me do this now. Gavin?
What?
Yeah.
You want to bring in JD's guests?
Sure.
Don't bring any guests. Yeah. I'm really highly contagious. I'm sick. I'm sick still. Yeah.
What do you got?
I've had a cold for over a week. Again, it got worse on Monday when the station poisoned me.
Chuck, you got anything you can play that while these guests come in, something
Oh, my God.
sultry?
Just let this go. That sounds damning.
Something nastier, a little quicker pace.
Lord.
Now, who is this, Gavin? Just tell me.
I believe it's Taylor and Montana from Baby Dolls in Dallas.
There's the birthday thing over there. He'd like to be groped.
No, I would not like to be groped. No, thank you, though.
I'll give you
A hug. Thank you so much. I don't want to get them sick. Thank you. Birthday hug. Thank you so
Being
much.
52 is not sick.
Yes, I am.
Aren't you guys sisters?
Very nice.
See?
That's very nice. Thank you.
Well, do something with them. We got you sisters for your birthday.
We had to beg him for a hug.
I'm sorry. I don't feel well. I don't want to get you sick. See? Thinking of them. Very nice.
I'm sure they've had other hands on them.
I'm not touching. I have a girlfriend. You understand that I can't molest you.
Well, I can. Come here. Why is it I always get you dancers and you never do anything
I
with
give
them?
them to you.
I don't want them.
Yes, you do.
You don't want us?
No, I do.
belated gift to yourself?
Both you guys dance at the same time?
We can.
Well, I meant normally when you work.
Oh, no.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
She doesn't like dancing with me.
Oh.
Because I hog.
You don't feel like a hog.
Very nice. You're welcome
For what?
for giving you your late birthday present.
Grab my ass. That's my best feature.
Oh, no, I grabbed it when I walked up.
Yeah. It's pretty good for an old guy, isn't it?
You got a nice booty.
Yeah.
Right?
The other end's pretty firm, too.
Yum.
Well, it is now.
Yes, thanks.
He's like,
How long can you guys stay?
however long you want us to.
All right.
Oh, God.
It's a good birthday.
I know. It's a very good birthday.
I'm like-
Happy birthday to you. Late.
Very late. When's your
Yeah.
birthday?
Mine?
Yeah.
Today.
Now? I mean, you don't have to lie to us. We're already on you.
I know. I understand. I ain't got no money, though. Where you going?
Well, nice
One under each arm. It's like smuggling. He's just got one under each arm.
Well, as young as they are, and the way I look,
Yeah.
I'm sure Gavin's ready to go and fire off the Amber Alert.
I'm like, hold on, wait. This is with the 7-inch heels.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were wearing heels.
Oh, yeah. Did you think we came in flip-flops?
I didn't notice much anything, but...
All right.
All right, what?
Are we going to do anything else today?
What were you just doing with your hand?
I was just wondering the same thing. I'm hot.
Why you
sweating?
Why you flapping your
I'm
shorts?
sweating.
You need them back over there?
No, I don't need them. I'm fine.
That might make me sweat more.
I'm good.
Yeah, go get him one more time.
Please, I'm good to go.
Get him one more time before you go.
Will do.
Enjoy it once. You can play it off to Joy as a bit.
It is a bit. Yeah, very sweet.
You're right. They're not here, and they're not really cute.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I'm like, he is sweaty.
And I told you it was hot. It's hot in here. It's nasty. That's why I don't want him hugging me.
All right. Thank you. We're going to pull anything out before we go?
Look, they all freeze. It's like,
Yeah. That's what you'd put in a feeder if you were going to hunt me. When are you guys working?
today.
What, as soon as you leave here, you go back?
Yeah, we go back to work.
Is this the Baby Dolls in Fort Worth?
It's actually the Baby Dolls in Dallas, right up the street on Stemmons and
JD would know. JD, where is it?
I don't know.
Stemmons and Shady Trail.
I don't remember it being there.
Yeah, right off the Northwest Highway.
You should go.
It's a new location.
Oh, is it? Is it?
It's gorgeous on the inside.
I'll come by tonight. We'll bring it.
Thank
You
you.
wouldn't be fun.
I know.
Yeah, he will.
It would be fun. I'm sick.
And he's got a lot of cash.
Okay, bring it.
Yeah.
All right, Chuck, knock it off with the music. Thank you. How old are you two?
20.
Both of you?
No, I'm 18. She's my little sister.
You're
How can
18?
we both be 20?
Well, you could both be 20. Yeah, sisters.
Birthday boobies. Oh.
Did you see the little star tattoos the long-haired brunette had?
No, all I saw was 18.
Yes, 18 and 20.
Why would you take advantage of that?
Because
You're 52. This is not going to come around again.
I don't feel well today, and I don't want to get them sick, and you know, certainly I don't want the stress that comes with it afterwards.
Why would there be stress?
Because-
everything that's happening to you is you're bringing it on yourself. All
No,
this is
you're
just
bringing
you
it
turn it
on.
into a self-fulfilling prophecy. You have this paranoia, and every year you get sick over it, and nothing ever happens.
That was stressful.
Why is it having chicks come in here?
Because
You
you
just got
know-
an 18-year-old topless dancer come in and mug up to you.
I know, but-
What's the stress? Good God, man, get an erection.
Oh, sure. When your massage therapist dude touches you, you get one.
Yeah, you want us to get Terry in here, your massage
No,
therapist?
no.
That way you can have a good boner for your birthday?
Shut up.
Go home and give it to Joy?
I'll be giving it a try. Lord, it's hot in here.
That's all right. All right, Dan, you going to give him something?
Yeah, here's, this is obviously from me.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hurry up and open that Randy Master Blasters in the hall.
Great.
And he just saw Terry.
California news wrapping.
Still my wrapping paper, Dan?
Yes, it did.
Oh, very nice. I should switch into that. Very nice. It's a very colorful Hawaiian shirt. Quite delicious. What?
I don't think Dan meant that as a real gift.
Why?
I did. It just comes with a bonus.
I like it.
I thought you needed a new one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let me give you a couple of my things, and then we'll get to stuff. Let's see. Let's start. There's your card.
Thank you. Celebrating you on your birthday. Some little flowers and such. Oh, very nice. Money inside. A $20 bill. Your birthday brings to mind so many things.
You don't have to read all that.
Okay. Oh, it's inside. You signed it. Did you even sign it? Hope you have a great birthday. Love, Mom.
I didn't have time to buy a card.
It's from your mother? It's really from his mother.
Can I see the 20 a second?
Sure.
Why?
This is the 20 you asked me for earlier.
God.
No.
Yeah, you came up to me in the hall and you said, hey, you got $20? I said, yeah. Trusting you. I know it's going to be put to good use. I didn't realize you're going to gift it over to JD.
That's my $20. You don't know that that's yours.
I don't trust you. See the little on the back?
The what?
See the little DO on the back?
I won that in a card game. From a doctor of osteopath.
Thanks, Dan. Why don't you just keep it? Just
you know what?
No, just keep it. No, it's all right.
It is technically. Russ asked for $20. I gave him $20. It was his to do with as he liked.
He didn't have to pay.
Now, John, you don't give it to him because I'm still going to owe him $20.
If I give it back now, you don't owe him anything.
All right. There's another gift.
Honestly, I can't be too pissed because when I gave you your 20, I got it from Alfie. So, Alfie, here's your $20 back that I owe you.
How we doing, Chloe?
Everybody got money but me. There's another card. Who's this from?
That's from me.
All right, from you. Up. Very nice, Russ. That is so thoughtful. A Home Depot gift card. The exact same one I gave you. You just marked out Russ and wrote JD on it. The exact same card.
You like Home Depot?
Yes, I do. Have you used it since then? Is it less than $100 now?
I haven't touched it. It's a gift.
All right. Thank you very much for the same card I gave you.
You said it was such a great gift.
It is a great gift. Thank you. I'll use it.
Since we got a few more minutes, I got a couple more gifts.
Everyone's it's just like gifts going in circles.
No reason for shopping.
No.
There.
I don't even know what I've gotten anymore. All right, another newspaper wrapped.
Probably got a bread maker laying around here somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
They know there's real paper. You don't have to hold up to the mic.
I gotcha. Hold on. That is very thoughtful. That is very, very nice. Boston Red Sox Championship Baseball, 1995 Eastern Division. That is so nice. I'll put that on my desk.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I think I heard Gavin screaming.
Boston Red Sox logo.
What is it, Gavin?
Where'd you get that?
Oh, it's signed.
From a shop.
Where did you get that?
Collector.
Really?
I'll cherish it.
Just happen to have the same baseball that I have in my office?
You got one of those?
Yes, you knew I have one of those.
Well, now you and JD have matching. Yeah, it's just baseball.
Just like you.
No.
So far, it's been a wonderful birthday.
Well, plenty of other things. And let's see, where do we go next?
I don't know, but I know what you're getting for Christmas.
It's the same Home Depot gift card.
Be careful with that. That's glass.
This is glass. All right, we set the baseball aside. Okay. Oh, you wrapped it good.
That's for your desk.
My desk?
Did you get your nameplate?
Yeah, I got you a nice nameplate. You want to read it, Dan? Gavin J. Spittle, Vice President of Talk Programming, Infinity Broadcasting Dallas.
You gotta be kidding me!
That's supposed to say JD.
No, it doesn't. It says Gavin Spittle.
It's obviously a typo. You should get your money back.
God!
All right.
It's the thought that counts. I'll put that on my desk also. Along with my baseball.
All right. That one? No, let's not do that one yet.
Not yet, okay.
Here, Dan, hand this to him.
All right. This here?
Yeah, this.
Oh, that?
Oh, that's big.
Well, this is for your office. You said you needed a new one.
All right.
There, it's a little heavy.
All right, I got it. Computer. It's a computer. That's very nice. Where'd you get that?
Circuit City.
No, it's been used.
No.
Well, it's got coffee stains on it. It's got dirt right here. Yeah. Where'd you get it? They don't come with coffee stains and dirt. Oh, I see on the other side. It says Pugs and Kelly Show on it. It's nicely spray painted. Very nice.
Well, they're obviously not using it.
Yeah. How often could it have seen any work?
That is awful. It's just like new.
Break here?
Yes.
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. No disclaimer necessary here. Number one, period. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, give it a shot.
Okie dokie. Right now, traffic is brought to us by Toyota of Richardson and Dallas, I-20 westbound at Mountain Creek Parkway. You have a crash there that is blocking the two left lanes. The backup is all the way to Duncanville Road, and it's also got 408 southbound backed up. Over in Rowlett, Highway 66 eastbound at Muddy Creek, the two right lanes are closed due to a crash there. The backup is to Rowlett Road. And up in Louisville, Highway 121 bypass the northbound at FM 544. You have an accident there. There's your first check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Hey, Daniel, 57 at the low tonight, clear skies and sunny tomorrow, and a little cooler. Cold front coming through this afternoon. Should be about 59 for the high. We have, hold on a sec, 72 now at Live 105.3.
All right, you want some more of your gifts?
No, I enjoyed the nameplate with Gavin Spittle on it. I really enjoyed the Boston Red Sox baseball, even though that seems to be Gavin's team. I enjoy it. It looks good on my desk. I put it on my desk. Looks very nice.
You need artwork for your house?
Yeah, I actually do.
All right.
There's a wall that's right on the same wall with the TV.
Trey, walk this over there and hand it to him.
Okay.
This should work with your mantle.
Okay. One of those. The Home Depot gift card was very nice.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look really very nice. Is that Patton and two tanks and
It's a limited edition.
limited edition. Yeah, I see that. It's like a painting and very nicely framed of George Patton. George Patton? What's his name?
Foreman.
And General George Foreman. And a couple of tanks, and that's very nice. 3 stars down there with the general sign and everything else. Thank you. That looked really, really good in my war-themed room.
All right. Yeah, let's see.
It looks really similar to one I've seen before, too.
That's not important.
Okay. I just can't remember where I saw it.
Hold on.
I can.
Gavin, why are you rocking back and forth?
Why'd you take my stuff and that picture belongs to David Henry? How'd you get in his office?
Please. Oh, it looks like the one that David had.
Perhaps David Henry still has one in his office.
So if I go down there and I open David Henry's office,
You want to waste a trip? Go ahead. There's what?
There's going to be no picture in there, and he's going to blame it on me.
Why don't you go and check things out first before you make your allegations? People get in trouble for crap like that.
Fine.
I'll put that in the truck during the break because I don't want to get broken.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You've been really generous this year.
I forget what this is. Open it anyway.
Okay. This is an award. Most Generous Buns Award presented to Russ Martin.
No.
97 won the Eagle. Yeah, it is. It's a hot dog standing on the trophy thing.
That's supposed to have John Ryan on there.
No, it's from 1995. Actually, it's yours.
Well, I'm never using these engravers again.
They're obviously extremely incompetent.
Most Generous Buns Award presented. It says clearly, it's even spelled correctly, Russ Martin, 1995, 97 won the Eagle.
I'll get that fixed.
Well, I don't.
Okay, what else?
It's very thoughtful. Hot dog. I'll put it down here with my computer.
There's that.
Something else. I'll be gentle with it. I don't want to break it. Okay. Thank you. Oh, well, it's a wristwatch. Very nice. It's got a Batman symbol on it.
Can't do that.
That's very nice. And let me see. That fits. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Those are collector items.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Chuck, you gave Russ that watch?
Yeah.
No.
I gave it to him for Christmas.
Well, yeah, it's embroidered on the back to Russ Martin.
Really? I didn't know they could embroider watches now.
Yeah, they do. It's embroidered.
Needles? You just go to town.
Possibly engraved.
It's possibly engraved.
Macrame.
No, it's
Some type of spaghetti art with macrame.
It's a needlepoint. Yeah, very nice. That's very nice. That's very thoughtful. I will wear that always.
Okay, what is this?
Yeah, open that one.
Okay.
What's the matter, Trey?
You've really gone overboard this year.
You were busy today. Lots of shopping.
It's my friend's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh. This also will look nice on the mantle. 1940s Batmobile model. Yeah.
That lights up.
It does light up? Where's the button?
No!
Yeah.
I gave you that for your birthday, Russ. And
That's light.
David's picture's missing, too.
No, it's not.
That's a new car.
No, that's the same one I gave you.
How are you going to know?
Let me see the fin.
There's the fin.
What about the fin? What are you talking about?
I thought something was chipped.
Yeah. This works.
The one you gave me, the ear is chipped on the grill.
No, this is perfect. Thank you. It's a nice model. That'll look good on my mantle also.
That was very
I
expensive.
see the theme going on here with the Batman watch. Now this Batman.
What do you want, Gavin?
I'm suspicious.
Of what? My friend gives me a nice gift.
Is that one really not chipped on the front?
It's not chipped on the front.
I gave you the wrong one.
I knew it!
Gavin gave me two of them. I was going to give you the one that was chipped.
Oh, well, you didn't. You want this one back?
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite a haul this birthday.
Oh, we're not done. There's that.
More? Oh, my gosh. This one's heavy. I'm relaxing, too.
All right.
Good. Now I'm going to begin to get All right.
Well, use that.
Huh?
I'll use that.
A half-drunk bottle of Gentleman Jack. With a nice cork in it, though I don't really drink.
That's a collector's bottle.
But
They don't make them anymore.
I don't drink.
Oh. All right.
Well,
Thank you.
take it back.
Ungrateful bastard.
I just don't drink.
You're so hard to shop for.
Apparently not. You found all sorts of gifts.
Well, it's hard to shop for someone when you don't actually go shopping.
All right. There's something else to hang on the wall.
All right. This is... You wrapped it up good. Okay. The State of Texas House of Representatives... This certifies that the Texas flag herein...
Hey!
Presented to Russell D. Martin by Trey Trenholm.
No.
Hey! What is with this company.
What is? Does it really have my name on it?
Yeah, it was presented by Trey Home, and the Texas House of Representatives. Was flown over the capital of the state of Texas October 4th, 2005, in honor of his 45th birthday.
Can the state not do anything?
Apparently not. You want that one?
Yeah. All right.
I swear to God, this takes regifting to a whole new level.
All right. Like this?
Well,
that's not what it appears to be.
It's not. Okay,
No.
because it looks like...
Well, it looks like a guitar case.
Yeah, so I'll open it up. And, yeah, it's a guitar.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I don't really play guitar, but, maybe I'll start or just hang it on the wall. Hey. That's very nice.
That's my Bud Light guitar.
Yeah, it's a Bud Light guitar. Very nice.
Really?
Very nice Bud Light guitar. I appreciate that.
Bud Light made more than just one guitar. Yours is probably still sitting on your desk.
Mine's custom.
Very.
I think it has his name on the neck.
Yeah, it does. Oh. Again, they may have made a mistake. Chloe, would you like to hold this for me?
Yes.
I'll put it over here.
Very much so.
You're not going to keep anything I gave you?
You've taken back most gifts because they have your name on them. Only thing I've been able to keep is the nice desk plate with Gavin Spittle's name on it.
All right, here's the last one.
Thank goodness.
I think. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Oh, that's heavy, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Jack Daniels Lynchburg chess set.
Hey, what?
What?
That's cool.
I do play chess, too. That's very...
I gave that to you.
See, I don't drink, but
and that's expensive.
I can put this out.
What, Trey?
I gave that to you.
Why is it you think anything you guys gave me, they only made one of them?
Because those A are collector's items. B,
Really?
I bet I can look at the box and tell you, because I hauled it back from Colorado from somewhere.
Well, this is very, very thoughtful.
Thank you.
I'll put this in my den.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's the one.
How do you know? Oh, you're going to be petty about it.
Yeah, Durango, Colorado. Yeah, that would be the...
Well, that's where they make them.
No, they don't make them there. That was just the shop I bought them in Durango.
Russ, did you go to Durango?
Have a summer home there.
I know. I learn all kinds
I
of
have to go there on a regular basis. I have a child from a previous marriage.
Oh, okay. Well, that was, while you're visiting, that was thoughtful of you.
He's probably about to wrap all those up and give those to you as well.
Thank you for me. It's been a very wonderful birthday, and hopefully it's over.
And now that I'm Jewish,
Oh, no.
I got you this. There.
Okay. Nice bottle of Concord grape juice.
It's Manischewitz.
Wait. Manischewitz.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Can I say it real quick, JD?
Yeah. You can look at it. Not nice?
Russ, I gave that to you.
Beth.
Manischewitz, very, very thoughtful. From a Jewish man.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have,
Happy birthday.
You have gone above and beyond this
You
year.
mensch.
Seriously. I can't even begin to thank you for all the gifts that you didn't.
Alfie, what do you want?
I gave that to you earlier.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cool. I'm happy
You
with
can,
the...
if you're so inclined, you can play the audio, the JD I found last night.
Is this where he dropped the C word?
Why are you doing this? It's my birthday. Cut me some slack one day.
I edited parts on my flash drive.
Oh.
That ain't edited.
This one here?
No.
So we've got the... I didn't realize we had the original copy.
Oh, yeah. In fact, there's two cuts on my flash. One's edited, one's on...
This is what, like 5 years old?
January 29th, 2003.
Okay. Let's see my computer.
Is this your gift, part of your gift to me, Trent?
Uh-huh.
Miserable?
This is where I actually got on the air.
Yeah, this aired. No, I said it.
JD's talking about Hillary Clinton. Not one freaking phone call. Because everybody's sitting in their car, you say Hillary Clinton, you hear the C word in your head, all of a sudden the C word comes out of the radio, and I'm sure people listening just thought, well, I must have said that. Where is it, Trey?
JD Clips.
Oh, that's a big folder.
Yeah, I added some.
So much for the extra time and effort.
All right, I see it.
Middle, you're split. Democrat, Republican. So the Republican side stood up every time there was applause. Democrats in like, It's like Hillary Clinton leaning over to Joseph Lieberman. You could just tell she was making bitchy comments just by the little smug look on her face.
Was that the Alfred E. Newman looking guy?
Slap her. Yeah, I guess.
Nobody on the show caught that.
No.
Nobody. I think maybe a couple of people called in, and that's when we went back and pulled the audio. So when it aired, it didn't have that dandy bleep in there.
No. God, I was hoping that went away.
No, and you hear the unedited version, and Clover, you don't know how we missed that.
Let me listen to it, and I'll just hit the delay.
Oh, my God. Middle, you're split. Democrat, Republican. So the Republican side stood up every time there was applause. Democrats.
The second cut is the unedited, right?
Yeah, it's unedited.
All right. There we go.
Like, It's like Hillary Clinton leaning over to Joseph Lieberman. How did 4 or 5 or 6 people miss that?
How did 300,000 people miss it?
I guess.
I think Dan was screening calls at the time. They only got 2 or 3 calls.
Oh, my God.
And even the ones we got, they weren't sure. It was like,
just as a broadcast,
I think I heard something.
Broadcast, you have that internal thing that goes off when you're getting ready to say something. You know you can't. And it didn't go off.
You can tell by listening to the audio. I missed it.
Yeah.
It just flowed so perfectly.
Yeah. It's almost like a proper name.
Well, you went for the alliteration. That's what threw some people off.
Republicans, so the Republican.
This is the edited version.
Inside stood up every time there was.
You tell nobody in the room said anything. There's no gas. Nobody said stop.
Applause. Democrats in like, It's like Hillary Clinton leaning over to Joseph Lieberman. You could just tell she was making bitchy comments just by the little smug look on her face.
Was that the Alfred E. Newman looking guy?
Slap her. Yeah, I guess so. Lieberman.
It's him, isn't it? That's the whole clip.
Yeah. Jesus.
Shazam.
I know. I got away with that one.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I did.
We have the unedited one.
Don't. Please. You can't play that. That's not my fault. If I said it and it aired, you play it again. This is on you.
I'm not going to play it again. But it originally aired, and I could still send it to the FCC.
Why would you want to do that? My birthday. How about one day? Just one day. I get out of the barrel.
Okay.
Today?
Sure.
Okay. What's the catch?
I'll mail it Monday.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, this happened in 2003. You think he can't wait till Monday?
Of course he can.
And we've already seen with the FCC, you don't immediately have to jump on somebody after a violation. Sometimes they like to wait 3 or 4 years where you can't prove that you didn't do it.
The intent is what's important, and the intent there was clear.
Yeah.
I think the FCC is going to go with me on this one. I may get an award.
I was going to say you may get some cash out of this one. All right. Anything else before we start news?
Oh, Lord.
Dan, are you going to be able to read today?
Yeah, but if the way I sound gets too annoying, just make me stop.
Yeah, here's something else. Russ, I know you're just giving JD a hard time, but you have to stop playing sound clips of him that are taken out of context. Are you not worried that somebody may not get the joke and may try to hurt him, which I've been saying for years?
Okay. For years, everybody's always gotten it. They know it's taken out of content. They know you're not a racist. They know that you're not a Grand Dragon. They've got all of that handled. You've got black people call up and say, hello, Grand Dragon. I think most people got it.
Just takes one.
One what?
Nothing. Person. That's all. I'm not giving you anything else. My gift to you today is I'm not giving you any more sound bites.
Well, what'd I do?
You've got a whole week full of them.
Are there any new ones on here from this past week?
No. Dan has those.
I have some of those on the Week in Review on my flash drive.
All right. Where are they?
Under the Week in Review folder, then today's date folder.
November 4th. Got it.
Yeah.
Which one do I want? Then we'll do news.
We can start with 13.
Okay. I've had to stop things just so we can have sex and you feel like you're closer to
We're
me.
closer. We're bonding. I'm tired tonight. I'm busy, but I still want to have sex with you.
Dude, I'm in that clip. The idea for JD Clips is to cut me out of it.
I didn't get that email.
Thank you, Daniel. I'm going to come out and say it now. It's hard, but I'm gay. I got that one coming. That was just That's a wall I walked into.
18.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready for you.
I used to be.
I want to feel you. I've just been on a roll, ain't I?
Is that it?
Please.
I think so.
Thank you.
What is the clip on here that just says Three Stooges, whoop, whoop?
Oh, that was you and Everett arguing over who was better, Curly or Shemp.
That was embarrassing to have that air once. How long's the clip?
What number is that one?
Years ago, there was a plan for the it looks like a long one.
A minute 20.
I'll jump to the end of it. Harriers got the gig because Shemp left. He was tired of being shot at by the manager.
Not only was he untalented, he was a wuss.
What'd you say?
He was a wuss.
Shemp.
You hear yourself? Well, that's all he did. That was his whole shtick.
If you'll notice, when Shemp came back, there were a lot more lines that went to him that Curly never could do because all he had was...
No, he had whoop, 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 whoop. Shemp was...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's absurd because it's two men, or the fact that one of the guys has 180 IQ.
I think it's both.
And the fact that you were a broadcaster and that went out of the air.
I'm not going to take that type of chastisation.
I've also got a couple of clips of Trey from this week.
All right, tell me really quick.
Start with number 9. It's short and sweet.
Okay.
You know, Oprah's the Antichrist.
Okay.
And number 2.
All right.
Talking about Ed Young and his 7 Days of Sex.
We already know that gay ain't the way. And I'm sure that's probably one of the phrases that he used.
Very nice.
It's hanging from the altar.
Gay ain't the way.
But First Baptist Church Dallas doesn't need the promotion. I mean, it's one of the most revered churches.
That's got to be the only reason that this would be the...
Because you know you're
now,
stirring things up.
Yeah, this point in time, right after the Proposition 8 in California was overturned and you've got the protest, we already know that you're not supposed to be gay. But they're going to do it anyway. Most gay people said it's not a choice. It's just
what they are.
It's just what I am.
I was born this way, and that's the way I feel.
But how do you do that?
How do you do what?
How do you hold up a picture of give me somebody hot? I got too many circling in my head.
Brad Pitt.
I'm in a chick. Almost all of us.
The gayest show in radio.
And our morning show actually is queer.
Yeah,
and he won't come on with us because of the stigma. You ready for news, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. You want a legal here?
Yes.
All right. 405 at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Today is Friday, November 14th, 2008. Birthdays today, of course. Our very own J.D. Ryan turns 52 today, sharing a birthday with our J.D. Also, Kurt Schilling from the Boston Red Sox. Now you have your baseball.
Excellent.
He turns 42 today. He, of course, was amazing in the 2004 playoffs, despite the bloody sock from his ankle.
What happened to his ankle?
If I remember right, he had like a tendon that was on the verge of coming right off the bone, and he had some stitches to try to repair it in the meantime, and he pitched on it, and the wound opened up from the surgery.
And he stayed in the game.
Yeah.
Romo busted a pinky, and he's out for a month.
Yeah.
Dallas Stars hockey players actually will have legs severed. They still play.
Absolutely.
In Romo's defense, if Kurt Schilling had broken a finger on his pitching hand, he wouldn't have been playing. I don't think.
All right. Romo's back this week.
Yes.
Any lines changed on the Cowboys?
No.
Still even? 50-50?
It's been off and on the board. It was off as of like 2:30, but I'll go check it again.
So where is it now? Just what I said?
Pick 'em.
Even money?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Also, birthdays today. Condoleezza Rice turns 54. She, of course, our Secretary of State. And Yanni turns 54 today.
Die.
I wish. Prince Charles turns 60 today as well. A Transportation Department investigation has concluded that the Federal Aviation Administration officials covered up safety errors at DFW Airport, the second such admonishment in the past 3 years. The report was requested by the Special Counsel's Office, which is tasked with protecting government whistleblowers. That office said in a statement that between November of 2005 and July of 2007, FAA managers intentionally misclassified 62 instances in which airplanes were allowed to fly closer together than they were supposed to.
Now, let me ask this, John. Why would the FAA cover this up? Because they're not to blame for this. It's the air traffic controllers, pilots, possibly the equipment that's to blame.
And I wish I had a real good answer for you. I could probably get one by calling a few friends, but I don't know why the FAA would go out of their way unless...
Is some of it because of their inspectors who have buddied up with the airlines,
Yes.
and then things just kind of slip past?
It's easier. It's also easier to point it out that something's a pilot error. And a lot of these are, when they say they're instances or they're incursion, you're talking about a 3-mile separation. Somebody could bust that by an eighth of a mile. No real issue, but it still has to be reported.
It's still an issue when you've got aircraft flying 500-600 miles an hour.
Yeah, well, it really isn't at that point. When you're coming in 3 miles apart and you both go in the same direction, you both pretty much go in the same speed. The guy behind him speeds up a little bit or doesn't slow down fast enough.
They come within the other zone, and all of a sudden it's listed as an incursion.
It's listed as an incursion, and there's all kinds of those that happen all the time. I hate to say that, but they do. And when they do, somebody has to take responsibility. In this case, the FAA was covering them up. I don't know why.
But wasn't this a case, because I don't know, it was ATC or somebody got either demoted or fired because he notified a superior that, hey, this is going on?
There's a whistleblowers. Yeah, this is what this is talking about, a group of people that are there.
One of the air traffic controllers decided he was going to drop dime, and they popped him.
Yeah, it was, yes.
Okay. Go with the story, Dan.
Okay. According to the special counsel, the Inspector General's report recommends 10 corrective measures be taken in response to the cover-up, including a reorganization of ATC management at DFW and a top-to-bottom review of FAA's overall air traffic safety management.
Don't crash.
Well, when things happen, just make sure everybody that
don't crash. Keep things applied to the plane.
That's the big thing. When things start
go out there to one of the jumbo jets, shake on stuff, see if it's going to come on.
When things start falling off airplanes, air traffic controllers putting them bumper cars. I don't understand.
Well, you've got just these 60 some odd incursions that were covered up. We don't know how many there really were.
Yeah, they're normally very careful to list everything because
obviously they don't if they're not telling anybody.
Well,
you had a cover up, so you don't know that all 60 of those, if that was all of it.
There's people that go back and review the logs. That's all their job is to do, is to watch the airplanes, and if they come with it,
exactly, there's a cover up.
No, I know, but there's so many.
And the FAA didn't volunteer all this information. I think it was Channel 8 that was crawling up somebody's ass.
Yeah, they went and looked at the logs, and I guess that's freedom of information.
Thank you. Go ahead, Dan.
Nebraska officials said they're concerned about an apparent rush by parents to drop their teenage children off at hospitals before lawmakers changed the state's troubled safe haven law. The latest cases came on the eve of the special session of the legislature today to add an age limit to the law. On Thursday, a boy, 14, and his 17-year-old sister were dropped off at an Omaha hospital. The girl ran away. A 5-year-old boy was left by his mother at a different hospital. Then the day before, a father flew in from Miami to leave his teenage son.
What is it, John?
Flew in from Miami. Not even the neighboring state. They flew halfway across the country. We're flying you in. We're going to drop your ass out.
Well, this is a lottery. Nobody else in the country is doing this. Anybody else that's instituted the safe haven as far as dropping off newborns put an age limit on it. Nebraska just instituted it and let it go all the way up to 18.
Just needs to be a kid.
So I'm telling you, just take these kids, buy the kids, and turn around and sell them.
It's ridiculous. This whole thing is absurd. I can't believe they just don't have an emergency session and stop it today.
Oh, they're going to have an emergency session, but you don't know that there's going to be a resolve from that. So just go ahead and start purchasing the kids. There's plenty of people that don't want them.
Well, no.
Are you under pressure to get rid of your ugly kid fast? Nebraska takes the stress and the worry and the hassle out of selling your children. We decided we couldn't keep our lifestyle if we kept our kids, so we dropped them off in Nebraska. Thank you, Nebraska. You can sell your
Thank you, Nebraska.
You can sell your kids the easy way in Nebraska. The We Buy Ugly Children state. Call us now for a free consultation. We saved $185 a month in food alone after dropping off our useless kids. Thank you, Nebraska. Nebraska buys any children in any condition for cash. You go to our site, WeBuyUglyKids.com. And they'll take anything. They took my retarded stepkid, mongoloids, restless leg syndrome, bedwetters, grunt eaters, bulimic, kids with OCD, six-toed stutters, dementia, Asperger's. They take them all. Thank you, Nebraska. If you got the influx, you might as well turn around and make some cash off of it.
So who's going to buy these kids? Some of them are 16, 17, 18 years old.
Well, they're almost ready to be cut loose. That's the best way to raise a kid is when they only got 2 years left on them.
Isn't that the truth? Sell them. Make some cash off of it. I wonder what they are going to do. What do they do with those kids? Do they just house them for a while?
They either go into foster homes or they go into orphanages. Obviously, they're not going to go back to the parents, even though the father that dropped off 9 kids, I don't know that he wanted his kids back, but he wanted visitation.
He wanted visitation with the kids. I miss them. I'm going to go visit them. Is that all right? No, they don't want to see you. Can you imagine the torture of being a kid, having your parent drive you across the country knowing they're dropping you off and leaving you? The trauma.
I don't think that the kids really knew where they were going when everybody loaded up in the wagon.
I bet well, maybe not him, but I bet some of them did.
State of Nebraska made me an offer on my kids the same day with free pickup. They even took my club-footed stepson. Thank you, Nebraska. How we doing, Club? Doing? All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake. Shake, shake.
Trey, where'd you get that energy drink?
Out of the fridge?
Whose are those?
Yours?
Be $1.50. There. Plus tax. I'm taking this Jewish thing very seriously.
Fine, I'll send you a bill from Trenholm Pharmaceuticals for the stuff I give you.
Oh, all the prescription drugs you gave me?
Huh? Ooh.
Thank you, Paper Trail.
What is line 2, Alfie?
She says she's a CPS agent.
Okay. Yes, Taylor.
Yeah, I was just letting you know, actually in the state of Texas, a parent can drop a child off at a CPS office, abandon them at a gas station, no matter what age, and if we can't convince the parents to take them or find a relative, CPS has to take custody of that child.
Well, if we've got that instituted here, why is everybody making the mad dash to Nebraska?
Who knows? Because, I mean, there's no repercussions. Most of the people can't afford child support. The judge can put them on child support and make them pay, which they never do. And we're required to let this parent come and visit these children that they gave up, which are usually kids with bad behaviors. They abandon them at mental hospitals, at treatment facilities.
Sell them to Nebraska.
Those are the ones. Yeah, those are the ones that we get to have to take into foster care. And then we have to provide them weekly visits with their parents.
Is that initially where they go when somebody drops off a kid at a fire station or CPS, whatever? They go into foster care.
Yeah, if we can't find the parents or a relative to take them, then they have to come into foster care because we can't. I mean, we automatically have to take emergency custody of them that night, and then
they can drop they can drop them off all the way up to 18 years old.
Yes,
we're
required to care for them. In legal, like criminally, you're an adult at a younger age than civilly. CPS is a civil matter, so we have to take care of children up to their 18th birthday.
What are some of the excuses that you get when people drop these kids off, especially in their teens?
They're bad. They don't want to put up with it anymore.
And you're not allowed.
And we just have to take it. We're not allowed to say, well, you raised them. What'd you do wrong?
Yeah.
You made them this way.
This kid didn't get this way just by some magical incident. You raised them, you boo-boo the fool. Take them back. Why? All of a sudden now the state's going to be responsible for a mistake you made, and you've decided I can no longer tolerate this thing.
Right. You don't want him. I don't want to deal with it is usually the issue. I don't want to deal with him anymore. He's too bad. He runs away. He's too truant. I have to pay when I have to go to truancy court because he won't go to school. He sneaks out and runs away. He gets, popped and goes to juvenile for the night. Then I have to go pick him up.
And none of these parents take
inconvenient.
None of these parents take responsibility for anything that these kids do.
No. No.
And you said you can actually go back as the state and try and get them to pay child support?
Right. The judge can order them to pay child support. But a lot of our parents don't have jobs or are on disability. And then you can't get child support. Or they just don't pay it.
Why would they be on social services? Obviously, if you've got no job and you've got a house full of kids, I've heard of some of those programs where you can suck the government's teeth for years.
Oh, yeah, they're getting all the benefits from the government. They're getting Medicaid for the kids. They're getting food stamps for the kids. They're getting TANF if the fathers aren't paying child support for all the kids.
So what's the reason for dropping the kids off if you're already getting governmental supplementation?
They're not worth it. They're not worth that little bit of money. Because say they have 4 kids, they only get rid of 1.
You make sure all that money's... God.
They still get all the money for the other 3.
God.
So.
Well, now the question's been answered. Who's our least favorite? All right, thanks, Taylor.
Like this show on TV.
Should have listened to Bobby when he kept telling you, Daddy and Mommy don't like you.
Now we have proof.
You're going to go live with a fireman. Yeah.
All the rest of the kids chip in.
I'm surprised some states haven't just headed to Nebraska and just said, here,
over the line. Yeah, they're taking them all. And what I don't understand is why Nebraska is the lightning rod for dropping off kids if other states, what she said was right, if other states you can drop them off all the way up to 18.
Because people don't know you could drop them off. I never knew until just now you could drop them off to 18. I'll be damned.
I told you.
No, you didn't tell me. It's about 16.
You're going to see a bunch of station wagons pull up to different firehouses. All right, remember when we used to get out and do the Chinese fire drill?
Uh-huh.
Everybody out.
Why should we get back
Thank you, Nebraska. They're not telling those kids where they're going when they load them up in the car. They're not going to stay in.
Yeah, first time they stop.
Especially if you've got kids with behavioral issues, you're not going to tell them, I'm going to take you to Nebraska. You like corn?
The guy who flew the kid from Miami paid for the airline ticket.
Aren't they the Cornhuskers?
Yeah.
They go to the Cornhusker state.
I love corn.
Good.
What are we going to do with the corn? Popcorn? Kernel corn.
You don't have time for all of that.
Buttered corn?
Daddy says bye. I don't know how you explain it, because obviously when you drop the kids off, you got to get them out of the car somehow. The explanation's got to come from the parents. Here's why I'm doing this.
Well, obviously there's been issues with this child. This isn't a perfect child. And you probably say, you know what? You've become too much of an issue. Your behavior has made me do this.
That father that dropped off those 9 kids, I'm sure out of 9, a couple of them were probably tolerable. So he was just looking for a way out. And then you come back and you want visitation rights?
I love 9. He had to at least make 2 trips. I don't know of a car that holds 9 people.
He did.
He made 2 trips?
Yeah.
Of course.
And his kids, it weren't that they were bad. It's just after his wife died, he said he couldn't handle it anymore, and he lost his job because
But some of those kids were old enough to go to work.
And they had. The 17-year-old...
All right, so some of the kids went to work, and the dad still decided, I'm going to bail on this entire event.
Yeah, I think the oldest girl either had graduated early or dropped out of high school to help take care of the kids. The dad just basically turned into a failure.
Well, then there'll be no visitation. You're not going to have somebody else pay for these kids, schooling, housing, medical attention, and you're still going to have the benefits of being a father.
Daddy's here. Well, a kid wants to see him anyway. My father dropped me off.
Well, here's the problem, is I'm sure a lot of those kids probably take responsibility. It's like when a family goes through divorce, the children take responsibility for it. So they're going to sit there with the guilt because the father couldn't take any type of initiative to raise those kids.
Why is it that children can take responsibility for things that aren't their fault, but somehow when we become adults, we don't take responsibility for anything?
We grow out of it.
Get over it.
You realize as you get older, there's going to be somebody else that's going to pull up the slack for you being a screw-up.
The government.
You ready to start, Dan?
Yes.
Okay. We okay, Chloe? All right, 4:31. Dan's here with mornings.
Thank you, Russ. Well, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals is calling on Blue Cross Blue Shield of Vermont to raise health insurance premiums for people who eat meat and lower the premiums for vegetarians.
Why would you leave that up to the AMA? Possibly the insurance companies.
Because obviously they're not doing their job, and we're PETA, and we know what's best for everybody.
Explain it.
PETA's executive director, Tracy Ryman, urged Blue Cross to raise rates on meat eaters because, she claims, heart disease, diabetes, and other leading killer diseases have been conclusively linked to the consumption of meat and other animal products.
All right, how many pro athletes do you think are vegetarians? You need the beef, the meat protein, the animal protein, to actually build muscles, which is going to keep you leaner. But it's the abuse of meat and all the other crap that people normally suck down with it. When they eat meat, they don't just eat a big greasy steak. It's normally all the other side dishes that go along with it.
And she also apparently doesn't even take into consideration that it is possible to be a vegetarian or even a vegan and still be fat.
Yeah, no matter just calories.
A cheese pizza is vegetarian.
Well, PETA's focus is the abuse of animals. It's not going to work with this argument, but it's the abuse of animals and how they're treated, leading all the way up to slaughter. And I told you, I saw that truckload of cows probably going to slaughter. Well, I felt bad for them because they were packed in there, and one of them was getting scat on by another one. You got nothing else going on. You're in the back of a trailer going to slaughter, and one of your buddies is dropping Frosties on your head. You just like, dude.
As unfortunate as that is.
What is it with you back there?
Didn't they say go for you in the tournament? You had months, and then you decide all of a sudden you're going to turn me into Kip's big boy.
He's got a lot of fiber. I'm sorry.
Can't you aim it? Stick it someplace else for a couple of minutes. Give me a respite and get this crap off my head. Because it's I don't know why that struck me as just, you almost wanted to stop till. Can you just move that ass to the left for a couple of minutes and give this guy a break?
Dude, they're cows. They're cows. They're going to get killed.
Let me scat on your head for a couple of minutes and see if we're going to bond.
I ain't a cow. These are cows.
I understand, but they're still animals, and they still have feelings. And I'm sure unless that one's got some kind of fetish, he's probably not enjoying his ride.
Put me in behind Bob. I love he's right up close.
Bob's got the squirt sticking back there. I'm going to go get killed. I'm going to nice big on my head.
One more time.
2 cows, 1 cud. God damn.
All right.
Are you done with the PETA story?
There's just a little bit more if you want it. She goes on to claim that vegetarians are less prone to heart disease, certain types of cancer, diabetes, obesity, and pompousness. Higher taxes on alcohol can make a night out more expensive, but could save lives, according to a new study released yesterday. Each time the state of Alaska raised its alcoholic beverage tax, fewer deaths were caused by or related to alcohol. When Alaska raised its alcohol tax in 1983, deaths caused by or related to alcohol dropped 29%. A 2002 tax increase was followed by an 11% reduction. The tax increase caused some reduction in consumption of alcohol, and the reduction saved lives. The study...
And all these are based on sin taxes.
Yes. A sin tax that obviously, at the bar, then hands off to you the red blooded
It's going to be more expensive. You're going to drink less.
Then try it with fast food. I know who's wheezing in the mic? Whoever it is, knock it off. We've gone through this argument with fast food before. Put a sin tax on that.
You got to eat.
3/4 of the population is obese, and I forget what percentage of that is morbidly obese. Obviously, that's a health issue. Now, if you get all doped up on Jack in the Box tacos, you're not going to get behind a wheel and go mow into somebody. No. But it's still going to be a health risk.
We have to eat. We don't have to drink alcohol.
You don't have to eat to excess, just like you don't have to drink alcohol to excess. I don't understand that, but you know.
That's something you particularly practice.
Well, and possibly in Texas, there would be a benefit to raising taxes on alcohol. Luckily, we get it free.
Yes, you do. Everyone else doesn't.
Yeah, we're taxed pretty heftily as is.
I never buy alcohol.
No.
Majestic drops it off, and normally we're good for a week, maybe.
When was the last time you bought alcohol? Actually purchased a bottle of alcohol?
Whiskey?
Whiskey? Yeah, whiskey.
You got me.
Okay. I just wondered if you have any memory. It's like a little Kennedy moment for you.
No, when I actually have to go in and give somebody cash for whiskey?
Right. But you know, a very odd thing for you, wasn't it? You're going to take money from me for this? I normally get this for free.
Yeah, you're right. You think that would be a stigma I wouldn't be able to shake. No, I can't.
Can't remember. I didn't think so.
Mm-mm. Go ahead, Dan.
Nicolas Sarkozy saved the president of Georgia from a threat by Vladimir Putin.
Sorry.
To depose him from power and hang him by the balls.
Is that what Putin said?
Yeah. The Russian Prime Minister, Vladimir Putin, told the French president of his plans for deposing the Tbilisi government and disposing of President Saakashvili when the French leader was in Moscow last August to broker a ceasefire in Georgia. Jean-David Levitte, Sarkozy's chief diplomatic advisor, reported the exchange. With Russian tanks only 30 miles from Tbilisi on August 12th, Sarkozy told Putin that the world would not accept the overthrow of Georgia. So Putin said, "I'm going to hang Saakashvili by the balls." Sarkozy responded, "Hang him?" And Putin said, "Why not? The Americans hanged Saddam Hussein." Sarkozy replied using the familiar tu, "Yes, but do you want to end up like President Bush?" Putin was briefly lost for words, then said, "Ah, you have scored a point there." Putin's reported remarks appear to confirm that he was calling the shots in Moscow and not President Medvedev.
We've already got a handle on that. We already know that Putin wants to go back and be president of Russia. That's probably going to happen. And they're also talking about extending the presidential term in Russia.
Yeah.
Who are you going to put? Is there going to be a referendum?
Yes.
Are you actually going to ask the Russian people, are you okay with that?
I'm not.
And who's actually going to stand up and say anything?
I'd like to talk to you about it. Ooh.
Next.
I changed my mind.
What, Trey?
He can put it to a referendum. Last time I looked, he's got like an 80 to 82% approval rating. People want him back in power.
Let him. He's going to take it regardless, and they're finally going to take Georgia, and the rest of the world really isn't going to make a face about it because we're not ready to get into that confrontation with Russia now reforming as the Soviet Union. You got the Cold War that's come back. Let them have it and just worry about our issues. Done?
Well said.
Go, Dan.
Are you trying to quit smoking, but the nicotine patches in gum aren't doing anything to help with that oral fixation? If so, you might want to pick up battery-powered cigarettes. Seriously. There's a new product, at least new to the United States, called the Smoking Everywhere electronic cigarette that allows you to smoke without actually smoking.
Now you still getting the nicotine out of it?
According to the product website, the Smoking Everywhere e-cigarette creates a vapor-like smoke just like a real cigarette and delivers the nicotine hit that smokers crave, but without having to smoke a real one. Smoking Everywhere looks, feels, and tastes like a real cigarette and also distributes the same pleasures of smoking a traditional cigarette, but without all the harmful effects of a traditional cigarette.
Like, say how much these are?
$150.
For how many?
One.
How long does it last?
That I don't know.
I wonder if it's like I wonder if it's reloadable, like a big lighter. You get a little thing of nicotine and you recharge it.
It is. They have different flavors. They have cherry. They have mint.
What, Dan?
I'm going to have to look this up.
Well, especially if for $150, if you can milk that for...
It looks just like a cigarette. I saw a video on CNN. It glows on the end when you do it, but it's like the guy put it on his hand. It's not hot. A vapor, like
if you really needed the nicotine push, why wouldn't you either get the gum, a patch, or...
Well, this doesn't have the...
It's what?
It's not, when you're smoking, it's not always about the nicotine. Yeah, that's part of it, but most of it is like you with the spitting in the chaw. As a smoker, I love that.
And you can do that. Just actually, the vapor does come out. However, he blew it right in some chick's face, and she goes, can't smell anything. So you could probably smoke one of these on a plane.
So you can actually feel something sucking into your lungs.
Uh-huh. And you get the nicotine kick. You don't get the tar, though. You don't get the other negative things that come with it, with nicotine.
Oh, hell yeah.
$150 for one of them. Then it's battery operated. And they are rechargeable with different flavors.
Are they on the market now?
Uh-huh. They're in America now.
Okay. Dan, get off Wiki.
Damn it.
I'll get you one for Christmas. Anybody else?
Hell yeah. I'm interested.
All right.
We can smoke in the studio.
We can do that now.
Well, true. Last year, 35-year-old Carly Torres and her husband, 33-year-old Laramie Torres of Medford, Oregon, sent their kids door to door to ask for donations so they could send their daughter to volleyball camp. But instead of using the money to send the kid to camp like they said, they actually blew it on shopping trips, movies, and monster truck rallies.
Well, that's a lot more broadening than going to volleyball camp.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
Monster truck rallies? Or come on.
Okay, well, but you told your neighbors you were doing it for volleyball camp.
This is still family bonding.
Shopping trips.
Well, you don't know what they did with the cash. And obviously, it's going to be a lot more educational to go to these different events.
But you lied
than going to volleyball.
You lied to the people that gave you cash.
Well, you're the dildo that handed it to some kid and really thought that they were going to go to volleyball camp.
Kids come to my door all the time soliciting stuff, and I give them money, and I believe it's going where it's going when I give it to them.
I don't give anything to anybody that comes to my door. If I'm going to dump any cash, I'm going to make sure it's a charity that I know they're actually going to do what they said, because they're going to have governmental guidelines they got to follow. It's like the can academies. We gave Daryl had a couple of people who couldn't pay for their cars at the shops. We turned them over.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's great. That's it's a good, nice thing. It's a nice thing you're not selling them and keeping the cash.
Well, and I know that they've got guidelines that they have to meet, and I'm not just going to hand some cash to a kid sitting on the porch selling something. I don't know where their cookies come from. And their parents will stand in the street to watch, so you feel like, well, I'm obligated. I can't tell this kid to get lost with their parents standing there. Yeah, the hell I can.
I always give the Girl Scouts money. I don't even want the cookies. I just give them cash.
But see, that's different. Do they still have...
you can't just give them the cash. You need to actually take the cookies. But so the whole idea is to teach them how to be an entrepreneur. And if you're just giving them money and not taking anything, you're turning them into whores.
No, I'm not. What I do is you can... God... You just called Girl Scouts whores?
No, I said you're turning them into whores.
I'm not doing that.
You're trying to teach them the whole economic process. You don't just give them money and tell them to go on. That's setting a bad precedent. They're going to grow into something.
I tell them to donate the cookies to the Marines, to the military. And so you can buy cookies and not necessarily get the box of cookies. You just check a little box and they go to the overseas.
Why don't you tell them to send chocolates and fishnet stockings?
Because I'm sure you don't think over there they'd like to have some Thin Mints?
All right, I'm dead on that one.
Okay.
Dan?
All right. The Obama transition team is sending a 7-page, 63-item questionnaire to every candidate for cabinet and other high-ranking positions in the incoming administration. It includes requests for personal and professional records, some covering applicant spouses and grown children as well. Obama wants applicants to list all aliases or handles you have used to communicate on the internet and ask people to include any email that might embarrass the president-elect, along with any blog posts and links to their Facebook pages. You're a
little behind the curve on this if you're the Obama administration, because somebody's going to pop up and it's going to hit the media, and then you're still going to have to address it.
Yeah, there's no way a lot of these people are going to admit, let's say they do have some random alias, that, let's say Hillary's in some sorted chat room.
I don't think they would call those chat rooms. You're close. How are we doing, Claude? All right, go ahead.
Do you want any more of that one?
Sure, go ahead.
Hoping to weed out anyone with ties to companies at the center of the $700 billion bailout. Question 18 of the Obama application asks whether you, your spouse, or any member of your immediate family have been affiliated with Fannie, Freddie, American International Group, Washington Mutual, and any other institution getting a government bailout. And
all right, let's say that they answer that questionnaire and they say no to all of those. If you're not doing a background check, then all you've done is you made it look like you made an effort. You didn't really go back and check all these people.
I think what it seems like they're doing is they're just sort of setting the stage for, in case something does pop up later that someone is able to dig up on someone in the administration. They say, oh, you lied, you're fired.
If they catch them. It doesn't sound like they didn't sound like they're going to do any background checks. They're going to hold people at their word that they're going to fill out these questionnaires.
I suppose. I don't know what the actual vetting process is other than just asking me the questions.
And it's an ass load of people all associated with Obama, and you think you're going to ferret out all of them?
No.
And the biggest way is to ask them?
I'll tell you, I've never done anything, never been in a chat room. Not me.
Well, two things. Number one, Obama, it was either the president of Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac was part of his financial advisors up until this whole thing happened. Mm-hmm. And the other, I'll tell you, a pain in the ass, because a friend of mine went to work for Bush, is you have to go, if they list you as a reference, you've got to go sit down with an interview.
Who as a reference?
A friend of mine listed me as a reference when he was going to work for President Bush.
Okay. So they talked to you?
Yeah. FBI came to my house. I had to talk to them. Talk about nerve-wracking.
What'd they ask?
They just asked about, his moral character. They take information he's listed
and see if it syncs up with what you tell them. Did it?
Oh yeah, but it's just you're going, oh God, wait, was that right? Okay,
you actually let them in your house?
Actually, I met them in the conference room at my apartment complex.
Yeah,
that was nice. I had a friend of mine, friend of a friend, was trying to get in the FBI, and so my friend had to be questioned on a couple of occasions, and he was traveling around the country with a job at the time. And he would just get a phone call. It's like, hey, do you want to get together? Wanted to talk about your friend, blah, 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 trying to join. Okay, sure. All right, how about 2 o'clock? He's like, well, I'm not home. I'm in Oregon. That's okay, so am I. I'm across the street from
Jesus. How long, hang on, Trey. How long did the interrogation last?
About 45 minutes.
No issues?
No issues, but, you're just racking your brain, because, this is a buddy of mine from college, and you're just going, okay, wait, we had a party one night.
Oh, my God. Hope he didn't tell him about that.
How do you guys feel about bestiality? Did he list that?
No.
Okay, we didn't do it.
There's nothing in there about bestiality.
Well, technically, it was a roasted chicken.
More than the food line. Yeah, okay, we're covered.
Not bestiality if they can't point you out in court.
With his chicken claw.
He stabbed one. I don't point good my claws. That's one. That's the one that got me. Made me give him a beak job.
I love beak.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. The most addictive show on the radio. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Is that you, Daniel?
It is.
All right, get it on.
Okie dokie. This check of traffic is brought to us by El Dorado Mazda. Right now in Dallas, there's really only one accident to let you know about. That's Woodall Rogers westbound, the ramp to 35 northbound. You have an accident blocking the right lane. That has everyone backed up to 75. Fort Worth, Collin, and Denton, everything else, no accidents reported, but it's just slow in all your usual areas because, of course, it's a Friday in DFW. There's your check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Dan, a little cool tonight. 57 for the overnight lows, and cold front blows in. Only 59 for the high tomorrow. We're at 72 now at Live 105.3.
All right. Where'd you leave off, Daniel?
Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Go ahead.
Entertainment Weekly has dropped its annual list of the top 25 entertainers of the year. Would you care to guess?
How many entertainers?
They gave top 25. I have the top 10.
Cowboy Weaver.
Oh, my God.
No, he didn't make it, unfortunately.
He's dead now.
What?
He's dead now.
When?
You found out yesterday he's dead. His brother called Carol D.
Why did that hit you the way it did yesterday?
It's hilarious. Listen to the words. Cowboy Weaver's brother called KLLI to tell you he was dead. That's not funny.
Well, obviously he didn't want me to just see it in the news.
No, obviously. It's just odd.
And I'm not kidding. I went on Google as soon as I got that message from Gavin, because I got to be the only one who remembers who the hell Cowboy Weaver is, because that's all my dad watched on Saturday afternoons in the 60s, and I couldn't find dick online about him. No wiki, no bios, listed everything else that Channel 11 used to have back in the 60s on their country afternoon, the Cowtown Jamboree, the Wilburn Brothers.
Yes, all of those. Very good programming. It was. For a local station especially.
Jam Shootin' Newton. Live from Panther Hall.
Of course. Been to Panther Hall. Well, when it was around.
And then I think it was 9 or 10 o'clock on Saturday nights. It was wrestling.
Sportatorium.
And it was, might have been in color. We only had black and white then. And the referee was Bulldog Danny Fletches.
Yes, sure was. I believe it was in black and white back then.
And that's all that was. As soon as all the country programming started on Saturday afternoon, that was the day. He didn't go anywhere. He would get up and take a dump during Lawrence Welkin, and everything else was camped out in front of the TV. It didn't make any difference if the Soviets had set up camp in our front yard. I'd come in, Daddy Russian's outside. Point at me, shh, listen. Point at the TV. I'd stand there and go, well, what? Cowboy Weaver.
The man worked hard all week. He's allowed to have a few hours of enjoyment watching the television.
Well, don't drag me into your mess.
Well, you're the one who came in there and bothered him. He just wanted you to...
Now, were you forced to watch it with him?
We only had one television. Not like you could go into the bedroom and just enjoy something else. You wanted to watch anything that was broadcast, that was it.
And it scarred you for life.
Do you want me to see if I can find some reruns? Even at your age, I'm sure it'll be damning.
Yeah, because I looked for Cowboy Weaver last night. I couldn't find anything.
And you're right, if you don't have a wiki page,
well, I'm not sure.
There ain't no bottom to hit.
I'm not sure he was... I don't know, because back then I didn't realize there was a
You
world
can find wiki information on almost anybody. Yeah. And if you get on Google, you're going to find something out about this guy. They didn't even list his death.
I noticed that. I went to look for that when you sent the email about his passing.
All right, so Cowboy Weaver's not on the list?
No, he's not.
Entertainment Weekly. Think that.
All right. And what's the category?
Top 25 entertainers of the year. We have the top 10.
Dick Van Patten.
Oh, God.
No.
Bonnie Franklin.
No.
Of this year.
Donnie Most.
No. God.
No.
Dinah Shore.
No. Dead.
Lyle Wagner.
He should be on the list, but no, he didn't make it this time.
Haven't come close?
Not even close.
What about Taco?
Think this decade.
Adrian Zamed.
No. Adrian Zamed.
Grease 2.
TJ Hooker.
But he was in Grease 2, too.
TJ Hardy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Skip Stevenson.
No.
Hey, this is hard.
Well, your tactic is working. It's process of elimination.
Junior Samples.
Get into this decade.
It's the top 25 entertainers.
All right, give me a couple. At least I can get in the genre.
All right, number 10, the Talking Heads, meaning not the band, but like all the pundits from this year.
All right.
Number 9, the Jonas Brothers.
Walter Egan.
No, had one hit.
Okay. Flip Mode Squad. Hoopastank.
No. You're getting closer.
Give me another couple.
Number 8, the Women of Sex and the City.
All right.
Number 7, Rock Band, the video game.
What about NWA?
No.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
They on there?
No.
They should be.
Not for this year.
Hey, they're timeless.
What about Gabe Kaplan?
No.
Missed it. He didn't do anything this year.
Marilyn McCoo?
Solid gold.
What was her puppet's name?
She had a puppet? Are you talking about Lamb Chop?
No, on Solid Gold had that puppet. There's a
Sit down. Been nothing but trouble this whole trip.
Next stop, Nebraska.
Yeah, do you think I actually got to beat your kid to drop him off?
So.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
All right, number 6, Lil Wayne.
I don't know who that is.
He's a rapper.
Oh. Richard Sanders?
No, Richard Sanders.
Okay.
No.
Who's Richard Sanders?
Les Nessman.
Ah. No, just missed it by
Well, that
this
made it in the
much.
top 25. We only had the top 10.
What's that other guy? Is it Jeff Dunham?
Yes.
With the puppet?
Yeah, no, he didn't make the list.
I almost kicked one of his puppet's ass. Why? Because he pissed me off. He came in the studio when I was at the Eagle. I can't believe I'm wasting this. All right, we're back on the air. I don't know how much of that got on the air. Jeff Dunn, that ventriloquist.
Yeah.
I had him on the show at the Eagle. I don't care if you've been able to follow along as a listener or not. Had him back on at the Eagle,
Yeah.
and he brought that old man puppet out. I almost kicked his ass. Walter? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Walter almost got slung around the room.
Walter's not real.
I don't care. He's a little cocky bastard.
You let a puppet piss you off?
That little old man almost got shot.
He's wood.
I don't care. His personality was caustic, and he almost ate it. Go ahead with the news. Hold on, let me find out when we went off. Gavin, what happened?
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
All right. Seems to be a recurring issue.
I know.
I'll tell you if you want.
You know why we went off?
Probably good odds.
All right.
Wind. The front's blowing through. Then the last break, it's the wind's just now picking up, and it's just going to get stronger.
Why is it we're the only station that goes off the air? All the other stations seem to have pretty good guy wires.
Have you looked at the top of this building where everything is all literally, and I'm not kidding, bale wired together and taped? We were outside a while ago and the wind started kicking up, and there's an odd noise buzzing from the top of the building. I'm saying something's falling.
I told JD it was imminent death.
We had an antenna just fall off 2 weeks ago. Just fell.
Why wouldn't that be job one? To go check the top of the building to make sure it's stuck?
I told engineering. They came out and they looked at it and went, yeah, that fell.
Well, and I'm sure somebody's addressed the tower issue, the studio to transmitter link, which is how the signal gets from here to the transmitter. If that's out there shaking, you take Jake Walker or one of the other engineers. Well, it's supposed to give like that in the wind, otherwise the guy wires would snap. Dude, it's moving 8-9 feet in both directions. Looks like a pendulum. Secure it to something. All right.
Lord.
How we doing, Chloe? Cool. Go ahead, then.
All right. Well, have you noticed all the T-shirts, posters, and other things featuring Barack Obama alongside Martin Luther King Jr.? Apparently, they're everywhere, and now MLK's family is trying to cash in on some of the merchandise, according to MLK's nephew, Isaac Newton Ferris Jr. Some of this merchandise is probably putting food on people's plates. We're not trying to stop anyone from legitimately supporting themselves, but we can't allow our brand to be abused.
Are there actually people on the other side arguing that Obama's done more for the civil rights movement than MLK was able to achieve? And they're pitching a fit because they want cash? If you're using MLK's image, yeah, you've got to give the family something.
You would think so, and it's awfully early to be putting those two pictures side by side. He really hasn't done anything yet but get elected.
Now, were these campaign T-shirts, or they're T-shirts they're putting out now?
I think they're shirts that they're putting out now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if someone's doing it, not because, if there's just a picture of the two of them side by side on a T-shirt, if the person that made it, their simple thinking is Martin Luther King had the dream, and now it's
reality.
Official now because we have a black president. Whereas other people
Obama didn't have anything to do with the civil rights movement, short of the fact that his daddy was black. And just because you're black doesn't mean that you're a civil rights activist.
He went through none of the struggles and none of the heartache and none of the difficulties to get that honor to be side by side with Martin Luther King. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't take away of any of the not the accolades, all the achievements that he was able to do coming from a broken family.
But I don't think it doesn't add up.
No, that's not going to make any sense to stick his picture on there with MLK. And they've been doing that as soon as Obama was elected. Everybody started throwing out MLK quotes. It's not the same thing. It's an achievement. It's a step forward. But Obama didn't do anything short of just run for president.
4 years from now, maybe. 4 years from now when you got a list of accomplishments that are
4 years from now, there'll be T-shirts with Obama and Jimmy Carter on the front. Because that's where the economy's probably going to land. All right, Dan.
This week, nearly a month after Jerry Jones chastised the media for even insinuating that he might fire Wade Phillips, the Dallas owner reiterated his stance. According via the Dallas Morning News' Tim McMahon, Jerry Jones has guaranteed that Wade Phillips will be the Cowboys coach for the rest of the season. He can't envision a scenario in which Phillips won't be on the Cowboys sideline
this year.
He actually says next season. He says
that's not necessarily the job security that you would really go seek out. I can't see any reason why I wouldn't be here next year. But I'm open to suggestions.
If you're thinking somebody.
And you go online, you can find blogs of people that want Wade Phillips gone. Dude, is it your team?
No.
Is it your cash?
No.
Is it your investment?
No.
Is it your investment going into the new stadium? It's none of that. Let them do whatever it is they're going to do. Why is it you think that Jerry Jones is going to take the advice of people blogging saying to get rid of Wade Phillips?
I'm a fan.
It doesn't make any difference.
It's a fan's game. I'm a fan.
Whether you're there or not, the Dallas Cowboys are going to play because there's always going to be fans. And unless your investment is as hefty as Jerry Jones, let him do whatever he wants to do. I
love how people like to get on there and give their opinion. Like anybody, like Jerry Jones goes, I'm going to go to my computer and see what people are saying.
I got to check the polls and see which way I should slant this go round. He's privy to all the information that possibly we don't know. I'm not defending him, but it's not your freaking team.
That's just football fans.
All right, it's football fans, but I'm not going to take their advice only because they're fanatics and they waffle.
I agree.
If you had a couple of winning games, then they would put everything behind us and decide that Wade Phillips is the new Messiah. He's my demigod. I'm going to get a little thing of Wade Phillips, put it on the dash of my car as a little scent device, and I'm going to cherish him forever. Lose another game, and he goes back to hell.
Texas football fans are the most fickle there are. I mean,
which is why you don't take any outside advice. Don't blog it. Don't post it. Don't call. Don't send letters. Jerry Jones isn't going to change anything. He doesn't care what the masses think. He cares about his investment.
The blog thing always amazes me because you think anybody that's making a decision for anything, a company, a football team, anything, is really going to read your blog and think that's, I never thought of it that way.
They can gather and they can focus and they can protest and things like that, but things of actual urgency, it's not an issue.
No, they spend their time and energy. You can see them up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. I'm just going to tell that Jerry Jones a thing or two.
You don't want to conserve. You don't want to go green. You don't want to worry about global warming as if. You don't want to deal with international policies. You want to make sure that Wade Phillips is out of the Cowboys. Go suck a duck. Unless you've actually chunked billions of dollars into the Cowboys, sit down, watch the game, and let it happen.
Enjoy your beer.
Don't you go call NBC and tell them Matlock needs to change suits.
People thought they had that kind of power. Do you remember when we were over at Channel 33? People would call up and Matlock would do something, and they would call up and go, you go in there and you tell that Matlock.
Yeah, we had old people. This is normally after hours. JD and I were doing the TV show, and the phones would ring, so we just answer the front desk phone. It'd be dog-ass old ladies bitching about some decision Matlock just made. You go in there and you tell him first of all, he didn't see this go on because he wasn't in that scene. You need to tell him that this just happened. All right. Anything else? What about Angela Lansbury? She can be on an hour.
This happened not once, but many times.
Anyway, always a way to straighten him out. Is he going to wear that suit every week? Yeah, lady, I think it is because he's dead. You all right, Chloe?
Yes.
Good, Dan.
Yesterday, a priest named Jay Newman at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Greenville, South Carolina, told his parishioners they should not take communion if they voted for Barack Obama. Because according to Jay, Obama...
Why has this been the only election that I can recollect that anybody's had any input on what to do, what not to do, if you voted for one party or the other? When Bush got into office, the first go-round, who did he run against? Was it Dukakis?
Al Gore.
Whatever. Nobody said, all right, if you voted for Al Gore, you're going to have to do a few Hail Marys.
This has been one of the most intense that I ever remember.
How do they paint Obama as the epitome of evil?
Well, he doesn't say he's evil, but according...
if you're going to have to do some type of penance for voting for Obama...
Right, he justifies it.
All right, go
according to Jay, the priest, Obama is the most radical pro-abortion politician ever to serve in the United States Senate or to even run for president, and anyone who supported him needs to do penance before they take communion. So it's an abortion issue. And it's not the fact that it's an abortion issue, it's that he's uber-abortion.
What about pedophilia? What about it? Why don't you think about that?
He's not.
Why don't you stop? What?
Nobody's pro that.
Priest are.
Well, damn. Well, not all of them.
Instead of shuffling around priest every time one abuses a child, why don't you focus on that? Why doesn't that become your main champion, your main goal? And leave Obama alone. You have no idea what he's really going to accomplish or not accomplish in the White House. Personally, I don't think he's going to get much done. There's too much crap that led up to this, and people think you give him a few months, and we're already going to see an increase in the economy. You're not going to see that. People are going to be beyond devastated.
They're already calling it Camelot. It's the new Camelot. It's it's the dawning of a new day, and literally, as we've said before, he's going to walk in, flip a switch, and things are immediately going to turn around.
Wait, and you can get caught up in that just because you're tired of the bailouts and the company after company lining up saying we're not going to be able to make it. And then you got municipalities, Detroit, that said we need was it $10 billion?
Yes.
We need some cash to straighten up Detroit.
Wait.
First of all, dude, it's freaking Detroit. I've seen the city. It ain't worth $1.50. And if you think you're going to give us we're going to give you $10 billion. You a bunch of fools.
We can ask. Everybody else is getting cash.
There was a poll out yesterday. I think it was on CNN I think it said 59% of people thought Obama would have things moving in the right direction within 60 days of taking office. It's like, dude.
Dude. You think the Republicans were responsible for any part of the situation that we're at, and they could be. That's not the point of arguing. They're still going to be part of the process. And if you thought Republicans got us here, they're still going to be in there meddling. Things aren't going to change dramatically. Obama's not the only one making decisions. It's still going to have to go through the Senate, the House. It's going to have to be decided on. There's going to be wasted time. Who's that old senator that passes out in the middle?
Robert Byrd.
Robert Byrd's going to stand there and eat up hours on end while he fills up his colostomy bag, and you're not going to get anything accomplished.
The system didn't change, and then you still have to go through the political system.
You changed administrations.
That's all.
You changed theology. But you're not going to change the economy in an instant.
No. You changed the furniture on the set.
If it was simplistic, then somebody would have come up with an answer long before Obama. What?
No, it's just people don't. It's like they forget. The Democrats have been running both houses for the last, since 2006. They've been part of the process.
Well, I just addressed that. It's not one party that's been in the House, the Senate. You've got both parties. They're all F-ups, and the whole issue is this government.
I think it's just a matter of everybody wants change so bad that they think this is going to be it. This can really be a day of change. Not a week, not a month, not a year, a day.
People dancing in the streets. I'm going to be able to make my car payment. My mortgage is going to be covered. President Obama, let him in early so I can go ahead and start making my payments. If you really expect that type of change, you might as well go ahead and torch the bitch.
Yeah, you'll love this one. There was
hang on. What were you about to say, John?
I just had that audio if you wanted to hear the delusional Obama supporter, 48. She was just so excited about him being in there. Boy, every problem she's ever had was going to be solved.
Hang on. I'm looking for it. JD audio. What cut?
48.
Okay.
Peggy Joseph took her daughter out of school early Wednesday for this. Her emotions ran high following Obama's speech.
It was the most memorable time of my life. It was a touching moment because I never thought this day would ever happen. I won't have to worry about putting gas in my car. I won't have to worry about paying my mortgage. If I help him, he's going to help me.
That's the chick.
That's the one. That's the mentality.
And even if Obama has some type of economic program, stimulus package that really is going to make a change, you ain't going to have, it's not going to be in time for you to save your home.
No.
Especially a home that you shouldn't have been in.
If you have issues now, you're going to have issues in a year. And you're going to be very disillusioned. That's the bad part.
What were you going to say, Trey?
Oh, I said you'll love this. And part of that poll, they said 29% of the people said raising taxes needs to be priority number one for Obama.
Raising taxes?
Uh-huh. On the
upper 5%.
Uh-huh.
Need to go get them rich bastards.
That's where all the money is.
Because of all of that. Trey, anybody in the upper 5% is, I don't know how you got all that cash, but it had to play in somehow into selling dope, drug trafficking, and selling babies.
Didn't your dad used to say that anytime anybody had something?
We're off the freaking air again. Or are we? I think we're back on. You say about my dad?
Didn't your dad used to say that anybody that had something nice, they must have been selling dope?
Yeah, he'd watch people drive up and down the street in a nice car. I wonder how much dope they're selling today. Want a break here? All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. This soap opera gets better and better. The Russ Martin Show.
Exactly the way that's going to play out.
No, it's not.
You're going to flip to digital television February of next year. You got to get the converter boxes so you can pick up the new off-air signals.
Right.
And that's the way they're going to keep tabs on what you're doing.
Oh, my God. How can they keep tabs on what you're doing through an air signal?
You don't know if it transmits or not.
Why would they want to keep tabs on you?
That's what they do.
What? Channel 8's going to care what you're doing?
Channel 8? Yes, they do. I'm talking about monitoring in general.
They don't care. No, it's just a receiver like any other receiver.
Why is the big push to go to digital?
Because it's the next step. I believe the FCC said analog's got to go away.
Doesn't have to go away. All the equipment is still analog. You can have analog and digital receivers. They want you to put those boxes in your house so they can monitor everything that's going on throughout this country.
They're not monitoring anything. It's just a better signal. And they'll also have HD channels you can get.
I already have HD channels.
HD's the
future. But why this special box that the government's going to give me money to buy?
It's a converter box because they want everybody to have a TV.
A converter from not being able to see what I'm doing to watching me.
No one's watching.
It's not bad enough my dead grandparents watch me masturbate.
What?
You know that dead people watch you.
No. Do you actually think about that when you're playing with yourself? Do you think people are watching you from the other side?
Yeah.
You're a freak.
That's a sideline. Now the government's going to watch me do it.
The government cannot watch you through your television. There's nothing.
If it sends out any type of signal, and you don't know if it does or not, they're going to be able to track you. Just like with your cell phone, GP, anything else that emits a signal, they're watching you.
And what if there's going to be a big room with everybody's home listed on it, and they're going to sit around and watch everybody?
I guess you'd have to.
Nobody cares that much.
Well, they're not going to watch it all live. I'm sure they'll teep up.
How did this come to you? You're out of your mind. It's just changing things over to digital. The whole world's going digital. It makes sense that TV goes that way. Music's gone digital. Now TV's going digital.
It's also a conspiracy to get us to buy new televisions because these converter boxes aren't going to hook up to all televisions. Not all TVs have RCA plugs in the back.
Yeah,
most of them have gone to, I think what's it called, composite?
Yes.
3 different colors, or HDMI. Yes. And the converter box has RCA on the back of it.
I understand.
Which means you're going to have to go buy another TV.
Okay, there's very few people out left in this world that have old TVs. They're going to have to buy new ones. They're about to crap the bed anyway. Those TVs are about to go away.
But don't you only need the converter box if you actually want to pick up a broadcast signal?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
You've got satellite. You don't need one.
Well, I'm still going to get one. It's free.
Oh, my God. The government can't watch you if you don't get one.
Well, they're going to watch me through a converter box. Because I'm going to run it through the DVR and the amp first. So they're not going to be able to come back and trace me.
You are insane. You should write books.
You can get online and you'll be able to find... There are groups already that have come together over this conspiracy theory.
You're kidding me, right?
Mm-mm.
That the converter boxes wait for the government to monitor us? Are these people in some kind of a home? They must be.
It's plausible.
It's not okay, it might, in some realm of the outer limits, be plausible, but it's not possible and nobody would do it, and why would anybody care? They can monitor.
The government cares about everything that goes on. They monitor phone calls. They monitor the internet traffic. They monitor where you've been, what you've searched, what you've researched, any out-of-the-country phone calls. And now they want to know what's going on inside your crib.
No, they're not going to care about what's in your house. They do watch you everywhere you go.
Let me ask you this. We've talked about how many different topics over the past 2.5 hours?
Oh, my Lord. 30.
Okay. This is the only one where the phone lines have lit up.
So, what does that mean? Maybe we're off the air again.
Mm-mm.
You think this is real? There's really people out there that are blogging about this.
Oh, yeah. They're conspiracy theories for you throw out any topic, and there's going to be somebody that thinks the government's up to something. This instance, they're right.
Isn't it really the height of self-flattery that you really think you're that interesting that the government wants to know what you're doing?
I do.
Well, you are the exception, but the editorial you, average Joe Blow, really, you're not that interesting in the government.
You don't know who's up to whatever, so you have to monitor everybody just so you can ferret out the weasels.
Well, like we've talked about.
You can't random sample and hope that you're going to get terrorists or people who have untoward ideas for this country.
Like we've talked about with the Patriot Act and phone tapping and everything else. If you're not doing anything, why do you care?
Because I don't want to watch them doing what I'm doing in the house.
But you do that to the computer, not to the TV.
I don't know that they're not tracking what I'm doing on the computer. Better not be. Why is it sometimes I pull up a website and there's this naked chick holding a sign that says, "We dig guys in Keller"? How do they know I'm close to Keller?
Because they ping your IP address and they know where.
So they know exactly where I am. They know what I'm looking at.
No, they don't.
Not
at all.
Like a 50-mile radius, maybe.
You don't know what the accuracy is. They pull up on my cell phone using the GPS and it'll show exactly where I am. You don't think the government can't look at that and see what I'm up to? Weasels.
They're not watching what you're doing. You're not doing anything.
You can't random sample the population looking for terrorists. You got to watch them all, and that's what they're going to do with these new boxes. That's why everybody's got to get one February of 2009, just in time for Obama.
So now this is Obama deal.
No, they had this in the works for a long time, but I'm sure he'll utilize it.
You're insane.
You don't think terrorists have cable or satellite?
They might.
Okay, then.
But they're going to get these boxes as well. Why wouldn't you? They're free.
Because you don't need
What, Glo?
It's free, it's me.
I'm a terrorist, but I'm getting one.
Somebody sent me the link, and I found this online. You've got groups of people that they will not take these converter boxes because they're absolutely positive that the government's going to take that and there's going to be some type of sending device, and they're going to keep track of what's going on in the house, what they're watching, and any other access that they have through that converter box.
How did anybody have that much time and energy to spend on that?
Anytime you take something and the government says you have to have this if you want to watch off-air signals, then they immediately think this is their way of getting into my house and keeping tabs on what I'm doing. And on the outside chance that that's what they're doing, I'm covering up the TV set.
How are you going to watch it? It's covered up.
I'll cover up the box. That's what I do when I pop on one of those websites. You got that naked chick said, "Hey, guys, we want hard on guys in Grapevine."
Sure.
You all over me.
Mm-hmm.
I cover up the monitor with a towel.
They're just paying your address. That's all.
Still means they know where I am.
In general, they know where you are. No one's watching.
Line one, Alfie. Thank you. Yes, Casey.
Hey, I just recently got 2 of the government coupons for $40 off, and I had to enable the government tracking cookies on my computer in order to get the coupons.
Hang on, the government what?
Tracking cookies.
When you went on,
I had to enable cookies from the government on my computer in order to get those coupons.
All right. Well, that's just your web browser. Doesn't mean anything. You can go back and clear the cookies out later.
That's true.
But sometimes they can come out and get you.
You bet. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice fishing trip. You caught one. That's what I'm thinking. I'm glad you're with me, buddy.
They put them cookies in your computer, and then they bake. And the next thing you know, you wake up, and you get a big cookie in your bedroom, asking you, "What are you doing?"
Stop it.
You can play this off as abject. Well, I'm sorry. As abject absurdity all you want. There are people that will not get these converter boxes.
You prove your point. I can't argue. There's a guy on the phone. It's what I'm thinking.
They made me change my browser so I could accept their spike cookies.
Government spike.
And then they're going to keep tabs on everything after that. And once them cookies get full grown, then they come out and fetch you.
The Keebler elves are...
Oh, stop.
This is a conspiracy with the U.S. government, the TV manufacturers, and Keebler.
Oh, my God.
The only reason that's funny to me is there are people that will swear by this, and they're going to absolutely stay away from those converter boxes.
Well, they won't get TV then. I'd rather have no TV at all, because I know what they're doing.
Well, just to get my free coupon to pay for my converter box, I got to open up the cookies. I got to take their business into my computer. CIA, cookie intelligence agents. That's who that is.
The government. I love they call it the government cookies. It's like it's government cheese or something.
It starts with dairy products. Hang on a second. I printed something off about this. What is this? It? I forgot what I do with it. Here it is. Digital TV signals.
Yes.
And wiretapping.
Oh my God.
You want to hear this?
Where did you get this first? Somewhere on the internet. Okay.
It's what is this? This is a blog site.
Okay.
The Digital Television Transition and Public Safety Act of 2005 phases out analog signals with digital signals on 18th of February 2009. While the changes are being touted as keeping up with current technology, digital technology ushers in a whole new set of potential government abuses, which includes digital wiretapping and covert blackouts of digital signals. So if something happens and the government doesn't want us to know, they can flip it and we don't get nothing.
Out of your mind. These are real. These are human beings that are out walking around. They're thinking this. That the government's going to flip our TVs off selectively. Let's not see certain things.
Without that digital converter, you're not going to get anything off the air with just a normal antenna.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Those are done.
So if they so choose, they flip something, they shut off the digital signal, and you don't get nothing.
It just receives it through the air.
That's what I'm talking about. If they decide they don't want you to have that signal, that's the other side of this conspiracy. If they don't want you to see something, they flip off the digital signal and you get nothing. You can't get it with just a normal receiver from this point forward, and it's their way to control what we see.
Oh, my God.
That's what these people are saying.
I understand. Anything else?
Digital signals send and receive information in binary code, easily tapping into a vast network of computer services worldwide. Digital signals compress. It gets technical realm here that makes no difference. Back up some here. Equipped with it talks about Bluetooth transmitters when combined with built-in TV speakers and a computer-savvy government agent. Digital electronic audio surveillance can occur on any government laptop inside that black windowless black van parked around the corner. These signals are easily intercepted and opens up an even wider door to digital surveillance in the not-so-private confines of your home, auto, or anywhere you carry a personally owned transmitter. Bottom line is, if your gadget transmits, you're being monitored.
Well, if you have a cell phone, that is true. If you have a Bluetooth, that is true. These people want to get away from anything that broadcasts become or Amish. I mean, don't have anything.
Well, I'm not up to anything.
I'm not either. My point is, there are people who are this paranoid, don't have a cell phone, don't have a home phone, don't have a computer.
All this goes back to the book who was the jackass that wrote the 1984?
Orwell.
George Orwell. Had it not been for that book and the whole concept of Big Brother, nobody would even know that term and continually throw it out in instances like this. That's where this paranoia really came from, Big Brother. You didn't have that term until that dildo wrote that book.
And they don't want cameras around. I got news for you. You are on 30 cameras a day minimum. Just if you get out, drive somewhere, walk into a Walmart.
I mean, outside isn't an issue because people can see you outside. There's no expectation of privacy. But if I'm sitting at home at my computer enjoying adult entertainment, I don't want somebody watching me on the other side busting a nut.
Nobody's watching you on your computer.
You don't know what they're doing. How do those chicks know that I'm close to Keller?
They just know you're...
Unless they watch the news.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, stop, Bubble.
Any more of those before we move on, Alfie?
Try 3.
Okay. Yes, Mike. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Trey was saying that the terrorists can just get the cable or a dish.
Here it comes.
They've been watching this for years with them things, man. Why else would you need a phone line plugged into it? They're talking back and forth, man.
That's hard to argue. Thanks, Mike.
Well, you can also hook them up where they go online and get their stuff and you don't need the phone.
No, you still have to have the phone line so they can update your software.
But you can get a wireless internet card and it does.
But most of those receivers bug the piss out of you. If you don't have the phone line hooked up, you need to hook this up or you're not going to be able to enjoy all these different services. So you hook it up and that's when they update your software.
Yeah, and update your program guide so you know what changes in programming have
Well,
been
they
made.
also update the government's program guide on what you're up to.
Okay. So then I watched Life in the ER last night at 3 in the morning.
Okay, what if I decide to watch something that normally is outside my sexual realm and they decide that I'm that way? I don't want them having those thoughts about me.
You kill me. In the air quotes. Those thoughts.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Well, they don't care what you're...
Well, I got to have it hooked up to a phone line so you can communicate back and forth and also monitor my phone calls.
No, they don't monitor your calls. It's just so they can update your equipment. And you don't have to worry about it.
Did these not... How do you have a blog or... How are you online? How do you do anything if you really believe all this crap?
Yeah, it seems like you live in a cheese-lined closet somewhere.
Thank God for Gouda and its blocking powers. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. If you're that big of a conspiracy theorist, if you get online and post anything that's anti-government, you would think your expectations would be front door's going to get kicked in and the elves are going to drag you out.
Or if you think they've been monitoring you through cable and satellite...
Well, you got the guy that got paranoid on the phone because he had to go back and change his browser to accept cookies just so he could get a free coupon. He wasn't too worried because he went ahead and did it so he could get his $40 from the government. I'm going to let him watch me.
I don't care. What have I done except that deal with the squirrel? The squirrel's gone anyway.
The squirrel is rabid.
And he wanted it.
They got nuts the size of cantaloupes.
Stop.
Does really the government care that I give a squirrel to reach around?
Yeah.
All right. This bit died a few minutes ago. Any more freaks on the phone?
Line 6.
All right. Yes, Robert.
Sir, a little more reasonable argument is that the issue of data mining, where it's not necessarily that the guy's sitting around the corner in a black van looking at you. It's that, you get all of this trail of data, and they can pull it up whenever they want to, and, they can use cell phone records in court.
Well, yeah, all of that's being monitored, or it's the records are being kept by the phone companies or the satellite companies or Google. And I know the government's tried to go to Google before. I think Google turned over records, didn't they?
Some of them, yes.
All right. Was it Yahoo that told the government to get screwed?
Yep.
It was one of the search engines. Said, no, we're not going to give you any of this. So you're right. The government could go back. I don't know why they're throwing out subpoenas to try and get this information because they already got it. Thanks, Robert. What, John?
If it's like a murder case, don't you think maybe they ought to be able to go online and see if you've Googled, like in this child's case, that she's looked
Which
up?
case?
I'm sorry, Kaylee Anderson.
Try it again.
Casey?
One more time.
Kaylee and Casey. Those are the names.
Mm-hmm.
What am I getting wrong?
What's the last name?
Anthony.
Okay, big deal. You know what I'm talking about.
You're the news director.
You know what I'm talking about. But they have to be able to go on and find out that the mother talked about, I don't know, ways to get rid of children and cyanide. And
I'm not sure how they got that. They could have gone and gotten her computer and just looked at her Google searches, and unless you cleared out the cache or your history, that's going to be on there.
I suppose.
I don't know if they actually went to Google and subpoenaed it, said what's she been looking at.
In that case, I'm okay.
Did they seize her computer?
Yes.
All right, well, that's how they got that. She's too big of a dildo to actually clean everything out.
I just wondered, in that case, are you okay with the government looking into your Google searches?
I don't care what they watch. It makes no difference to me. I'm not up to any terroristic activity. I've got nothing I'm doing that I don't want anybody else to know. There's some online websites that ain't none of your business. and some of that's just out of curiosity.
Nobody's monitoring you when you do that.
Well,
and if they are, what's the difference?
That's my business.
Well, and you think really they're going to come to your front door and go, hey, what are you doing? What are you looking at? Why are you looking at that? What do you think? You think that's fun? You think that's interesting? Is that something you'd like to try?
Is that why you're here?
Yes.
I mean, are we going to try?
No, not while I'm here.
This will be between us, yeah? Tell me now.
No.
I'm going to go get the Dixie cup.
No. I'm just saying.
Unless you just ate, and I'll get something bigger.
Before you do anything, unplug the box.
Yeah, that's what the government guy says. You got one of the converter boxes?
Yeah.
Unplug it. Then drop trowel.
Stop.
Is that, are we done with the retards on the phone, Alfie? Okay. Ready to go, Dan?
If you like.
We have time? Oh, all right. Smoke them if you got them. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Play at your own risk. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Dan, go ahead.
Okay. Right now, not a whole lot going on over in, like Tarrant County, up in Denton and Collin County, but Dallas still having its usual problems for a Friday. 35 southbound at Inwood Road. You have an accident on the right shoulder. It's not slowing things down too much. Backup's just a Regal Row. In Garland, I-30 eastbound at Broadway. The two right lanes are closed due to a crash, and that also has 635 southbound backed up as well. Also, Dallas, 67 southbound at Keast Boulevard. You have an accident blocking the left lane, and traffic is stacked up to Beckley. There's your last check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on The Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Daniel. Well, the cold front has come through. The windy, it's very windy this evening. It should be 56 for the low, 66 for the high tomorrow, and we're at 67 now at Live 105.3.
Here's an article. It's September. All right, it's a couple of years old.
Okay.
Where they're already speculating that the government was spying on us through our cable boxes. Says private industry and eventually government is planning to use microphones in the computers of an estimated 150 million plus internet active Americans to spy on their lifestyle choices and build psychological profiles, which will be used for surveillance and minority report style, invasive advertising and data mining. Digital cable TV boxes such as Scientific American have had secret built-in microphones
really
in them since their inception in the late 90s. And these originally dormant devices are planned to be activated when the invasive advertising revolution arrives. 2006 marks that date. So it's not only marketing and market research that they think that the cable companies have already been up to. Which I think they can keep track of DVR, TiVo, the things that you watch later. And that's just based on ratings, because if you TiVo it and you don't watch it when it aired, I don't think the network gets the credit.
No, why do people care?
They don't want to be. If you sign up for something and you know you're being monitored, then you're okay. But if you're doing it without your permission, a lot of people have an issue with that.
I guess. I just figure everything that is electronic that's going out is being monitored and somebody's looking at it. It's data information I don't care about. Here's somebody that says, as you drive around the city and drive over those 18-inch square tar boxes, you're being tracked. Sensors were put on the roads to collect information from your car's vehicle's computer.
The car drives over it, and they keep track of the traffic flow in that area. And that's the way they decide on the timing for the lights and such as.
It's true. It says right here. It's true. They're monitoring. You know where you're going.
Well, they're monitoring the flow of the traffic. They think. Was that an email?
Yes.
They think that they can actually tell when my vehicle, not a vehicle, my vehicle drives over one of them 18-inch tar thingies.
Because they know your computer code in your car and they're going to monitor you, know where you're going.
Those computer boxes don't transmit.
I'm aware.
They're not supposed to. What is it, Trey?
Now, you're talking about like the sensors with, at a stoplight?
It says 18-inch square tar boxes you drive over in the middle of the city.
I don't know what those are, but I'm going to guess that's originally what I said. It's just to monitor traffic flow, or it might even be able to affect the red lights. If you have heavy traffic on one street or the other.
You figured there are people to drive around and look at those cameras, the ones that are pointing down and think, I know what you're looking at. I know what you're seeing. I mean,
anything that's going to be government related,
they're monitoring.
You're going to think it's monitoring, and they go back to the Orwell thing and the whole fact that had he not brought up the term Big Brother, nobody would have that paranoia.
These people are nuts.
The advent of digital video recording devices such as TiVo introduced the creation of psychological algorithm profiles databases on which programs you watched, how long you watched them for, which advertisements you liked or didn't like. It stores all of that. Two-way communications, like OnStar, have the ability to tap into private conversations as Americans become increasingly conditioned by means of the private sector to have their every moment, web session, and conversation tracked and cataloged by Big Brother.
Then, don't have a car, don't have a cell phone, go home to your cheese closet.
OnStar is not monitoring anything that's going on in my vehicle. They keep tabs on what's going on in the vehicle in the event of anything you've heard in one of their commercials.
If and when something happens.
Let's see. You want to know
Sure,
more?
yeah. It's hard to believe somebody's first time doing this.
Each time a new Flash application, they're talking about the internet now, requests permission to run on newer computers, you'll notice that a privacy setting box pops up asking if the particular website you're surfing can access your microphone and webcam. Though the webcam is external, the microphone is internal, and there's a standard feature on all the new models. Now,
yes, what's going to happen there?
And again, this story is 2 years old. Google has gone a step further by announcing that they will use built-in microphones to listen in on users' background noise, be it television, music, or radio, and then direct advertising at them based on their preferences.
Well, you're going to get all some interesting advertising at your house.
Yeah? The idea is to use the existing PC microphone, listen to whatever is heard in the background, be it music, your phone, going off television, even if the TV's turned down. The PC then identifies it, uses fingerprinting, and then shows your relevant content, whether it's advertisements, search results, whatever. Yeah. So all of it, the equipment's, according to them, the equipment's already there, cable box has already got a hidden microphone in it, and they can hear anything that's going on in your house.
How do you live your life day to day thinking this?
They don't. They probably take these cable boxes apart looking for a microphone and start clipping crap out of it.
There it is. I'll get it. Oh, was it blue wire or the green wire? I can't remember which one you cut.
Grab the cat. Line 5. All right. And I'm done with this. Yes, Carl?
Well, I was just going to tell you, if you have one of those tire pressure monitoring systems in your automobile, each one of those tires has a little transmitter in it.
Why would the government care if I'm underinflated?
I don't know. Maybe they want you to get better gas mileage, but they can pick that stuff up. They're talking about using it to monitor traffic rather than having the thing under the street.
I don't believe it. Again, I may be overly naive. I don't believe those things transmit. It's hooked up inside your vehicle. It's like on the Corvette I've got. It'll tell you when the tire pressure is low on one of the tires. It's not because the government has decided to alert me. Your front left is low. If you want to serve our country, you'll fill it, bitch, up.
This is beyond anything I've ever dreamed of.
And a lot of this stems just from older people. I don't know why there's always been this impression that the government's keeping tabs on everything that we're doing. And now with technology, everything's gone to a wireless setup. The paranoia is just running rampant.
I guess. You said you were done with it.
Do you have something to ask?
No, I just can't imagine how people live their lives really thinking this. How would you go about
they just do that? They don't.
Okay.
If you just live in abject paranoia, you can't really function on a daily basis without wondering, all right, did they see that? Is that a website I probably should? All right. I'm going to type in someplace. I know I wasn't supposed to look at that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't finish.
I browsed.
I just looked at it for a little while, made my decision, and I said, no, not for me. I don't want that.
Squirrel asked for it.
What?
Squirrel asked for it.
Shut.
And these people are also, I'm sure they think the government's going to come take their guns too, so they're hoarding their automatic weapons, which is just frightening.
if you're going out and you're buying automatic weapons, you know that you're already filling out paperwork, and if the government really is going to go that route, they're going to come get all your new weapons as well as your old ones. Just because you made a new purchase doesn't mean the government's decided to let you hang on to it, just to stimulate the economy.
Door to door in a big truck, yeah.
All right, Dan, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. To do a legal ID at 6. All right, 6:15. Dan O'Malley's here with more news.
Thank you, Russ. On Wednesday, President Bush met with members of each NCAA championship team. It's something he does every year to commemorate their respective athletic achievements.
Is this the one where he did the hand sign?
Yes.
And he doesn't know what that means?
Maybe it means something different to these people.
No.
It could.
Dan.
As part of the festivities, Bush posed for a picture with each team, but the most interesting picture was taken with the Arizona State Championship indoor track and field team. The reason it's so interesting is because...
Hang on, let me see if Trey knows what that means. You know what that means?
West Side?
No.
No. Oh, yeah.
No. It's your index finger, your middle finger together. Your this one, your ring finger stays down, the pinky goes up.
Nope.
You don't know what that means?
Really?
No.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way it works.
I just thought it was more like that. Thumb and middle finger.
Well, that ain't 2 in the pink.
That's bowling.
Okay. Never mind.
All right. Like that.
Gotcha.
Now, you could use your ring finger, but that's for the taint. Goddamn.
So anyway, of course, the reason it's so interesting is because all the Arizona State team members and President Bush are throwing up the shocker.
Did you see the picture? It's just, how do you think they got him to do that?
Hang on, where is Bush?
Right in the center.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll get wind of it when he gets back home.
Honey, can we talk?
But first...
Come here, Laura.
Give me 2 in the stink. No, turn your hand around. Do 2 in the pink.
Yeah, much better.
2 in the stink hurts.
It's just a reverse shocker.
Oh, all right.
Do you want me to ruin your fun now?
With what?
The Arizona State thing with the shocker.
What about it?
That's what they call the pitchfork.
It ain't the pitchfork. It's a shocker.
I understand it's a shocker. It's a shocker to everyone in the world, including a lot of people at Arizona State, except for the fact that Arizona State, their mascot's the Sun Devil, and so their little hand gesture for their mascot is what they call the pitchfork. What the rest of us know is the shocker.
Maybe the devil likes the 2 in the pink.
No, I'm sure that's what it means. It's their little symbol for their team.
Yeah, but it's also really convenient when you really think about it because Arizona State is at the top of the list every single year as far as wildest, craziest party colleges in the universe.
It's just odd that they got the president to do it. You'd think somebody in the president's entourage would go, can we do hook 'em horns? No, it doesn't relate.
No, hook 'em horns don't work with this one.
No,
I
we
like
need
2 in the front.
How about thumbs up? Gig 'em.
All right.
They actually had pictures of Bush doing, the Longhorn hand thing, and I think it was people over the Middle East said it's like, oh, he's a devil worshiper.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, that one was innocuous. This one's 2 in the pink.
That's the way I prefer to look at it.
Okay.
Wednesday night at the Country Music Association Awards, Miley Cyrus's 20-year-old boyfriend, Justin Gaston, appeared on stage as...
Is she 15 or 16?
I think she's 17 or 18.
16.
Never mind.
All right. Read the story.
Justin Gaston appeared on stage as part of Taylor Swift's performance. Miley Cyrus's dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, gushed over him later that night, saying, can you believe how far this kid has come? Just a few months ago when I first saw him perform on Nashville Star, I said he was going to be a big star. He's got it all, talent, looks, personality, and look at him. Look at where he is now.
Up inside your kid.
Exactly.
And doesn't he live, this kid live with Miley Cyrus?
That was the story last week, yes.
Yeah.
And there's no concerns?
Apparently not if it's in the house.
And what's the purpose of letting him live in a house with them? Is he homeless?
Maybe his family has dysfunction, and then they brought the kid in to help raise him. He has his own bedroom.
Your daughter's 16. He's 20. She's not of age yet.
Yeah, but she's in a different part of the house. I make sure nothing happens in that house.
All right, well, you're not there nonstop.
Well, I have maids that
and
are.
why else would a 20-year-old kid want to live with somebody unless He had plans.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a home there. Yeah.
What?
He didn't have a home in
He
Nashville?
wants. They're screwing.
Oh, I'm with you. And the only reason Billy Ray's putting up with it because probably in 2 years, she ain't the executive of the trust anymore. She gets her cash and she can go dead. Bye.
I don't get what that means.
It means she's going to be, by the time she's 18.
What is that going to do with letting this kid live in the house?
It means basically he didn't really have a lot of control because he knows he can be cut off in 2 years when she turns 18.
She could get rid of him now if she wanted to. But you're right. By letting the kid live in the house, she stays sexually satisfied. And I think Trey's right. I think she's 16.
Yeah, she is 16. I saw Taylor Swift's name, and that's who I was thinking age-wise.
All right.
Plus, if you look at it this way, if he keeps her boyfriend living in the house, then hopefully she's not taking more underwear pictures to send some other boyfriend that's not living with her. She can just walk into the room and say, hey, look. Because she had a second round of stuff that came up a few weeks ago.
I don't know how, as a father, you allow it and you defend it.
Because he's creepy. He's Billy Ray. He's just a creep.
Maybe. Tell a story again about when he was interviewed, about the ovation.
You making fun of me or this or him?
Tell a story.
Okay, we were backstage at Billy Bob's. We were interviewing him for Billy Bob's Country. And one of the questions was, his guitar was called an ovation.
Right.
The question was, why do you play an ovation? And he said, as long as they'll clap, I'll keep playing.
No inkling to what you guys were actually asking.
No, not at all. And I think it was with Nancy J. I was saying that we both went, okay. Because he was very proud of his answer. Man, as long as they'll keep clapping, I'll
They're
keep
my
playing.
fans. Was he buffoonish with the rest of the interview?
Yes, he really was. He was very much a fool. Nice guy, though. Very nice. Very nice access to him. Want to come on the bus, the whole thing. You know, he's a very nice guy.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
An organization called the Pew Research Center recently conducted a poll asking Americans for their favorite and least favorite campaign journalists. In the end, they found that America's favorite political journalist was Fox News commentator Bill O'Reilly.
That's the least favorite?
Yeah.
All right.
And on the other end of the spectrum, America's least favorite campaign journalist was Bill O'Reilly.
He was both favorite him.
Yeah. So a lot of people said they hated him. A lot of people said they loved him.
All right. Well, that's the way it plays out when you're popular. But I didn't realize there was enough traffic on cable to really matter either way.
He gets, if I've read it correctly, he averages like 7 million viewers a night with his show, which is pretty stout for cable.
For cable. For broadcast television, they'll get you canceled.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
did Katie Couric make the list?
She did. They had some other ones. Of those surveyed, 5% named O'Reilly as their favorite, followed by Tom Brokaw and then Sean Hannity, who both picked up 3%. On the other side, 6% chose O'Reilly as the least favorite, while 5%, very close, went to Katie Couric as the least favorite journalist.
Well, you have to have exposure if you're going to make that list, which doesn't seem to be something they have on the CBS Evening News.
People have to be able to see you.
But the only exposure she got was the Palin interview, which that man, in and of itself, people thought she sandbagged her.
Sandbag Palin?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what they asked.
Oh, I mean, Palin. I mean, it was like, what papers do you read? And she didn't know the answer, or the...
Well, that's not sandbagging. That's a question you'd ask anybody. And if it's a VP, who's breathing in a mic? Why does it stop every time I ask?
It might be me. I don't know. I can't hear or smell anything, so my bad. If it's me.
It's got to be me or Dan, because we're the only two all stopped up. So
I'll catch who it is.
All right.
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, she's just asking her normal questions that most people would be able to answer. What papers do you read? All right, I read the Star-Telegram. What else you want to know?
I'm not arguing with you on that. A lot of people thought Couric came off as pompous and that she had somehow sandbagged Palin.
It's not hard to sandbag Palin when you're not really sure where you are.
She knew where she was.
Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, here we have a quiz to try and tell me who you think said this. I realize that my place and position in history is that I will go down as the voice of this generation, of this decade. I will be the loudest voice. Was it Kanye West, Diddy, or Nas?
Jeff Dunham.
Oh, it's not Jeff Dunham.
It's not ventriloquist.
It's one of these three.
Oh.
Kanye, Diddy, or Nas?
I'll go with Kanye.
That would be correct. He added to it saying it's me settling into that position of just really accepting that it's one thing to say you want to do it, and it's another thing to really end up being like Michael Jordan.
Oh, my God. What about Michael Jordan?
He's saying he's the Michael Jordan of this generation.
Oh, God.
Not even who's somebody innocuous? He ain't even the Pugsley Kelly of this generation.
Wow. I was going to go with Dan Lewis, but okay.
How is it you try it? You think that your importance really has risen to that level that he's going to be the voice of this entire generation? Because he's done nothing but complain that he doesn't win awards. And he thinks MTV has used him. He thinks the record companies have used him. He thinks he's not appreciated for his talent. You know what? Maybe at a certain point, if enough people tell you ain't got any talent, maybe you should lie down.
It's self-importance, and he surrounds himself with people that tell him, you are golden, you are the best, you know you're the best.
I don't even know if he has to have those people around him. He doesn't on his own.
Heads and voices in his head.
In the same interview, Kanye seemed pretty insecure about his life as a world-famous hip-hop star. He said, now when I'm on that stage and I look out and I say, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? Like, when does a real life start? Because I've sacrificed real life to be a celebrity and to give this art to people, which is great.
Well, if that's that big of a pain in the ass, why don't you give it up so I don't have to hear from you again?
And the scary thing is, all three of the people on that list, Nas, Diddy, and
they could all said it.
Oh, easily.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, here are 5 things you probably don't know about women, according to AskMen.com.
Okay.
Number 1, women can get blue balls too.
Good.
Conventional thinking is that only this happens.
Do what?
That's mean.
It's not. We get blue
fair.
balls from humping and being teased without a payoff. Well, you might as well get yourself a couple of blue marbles as well.
And, of course, conventional thinking only happens to men because men are the only ones who complain about it, but that's not true. They get it as well. Number 2, female mechanics get paid more than male mechanics. In most professions, women make less than men, but female mechanics actually make, on average, 33% more because female mechanics are seen as more approachable and more trustworthy and just hotter.
Well, you're also the thinking is you're not going to get screwed around by a female mechanic as opposed to a guy because most guys are just jackasses.
But it's still
you go to almost any auto repair shop, and when you leave, it ain't a matter of did I, it's how bad.
Exactly, that's the feeling I always
Except
had.
My shop.
Yes.
It's always how bad.
No, it's not. You always treat people well. We get emails almost every day about people that go to your shop and get treated well.
Trey, did you ever pay that bill that you owe?
Yes, I paid it during the break. Sorry, I forgot.
Well, the services were rendered for your car.
I had talked to Daryl about it, and I had thought I'd given him my card, but I hadn't. So I called him during the break, it was very affordable. The service was great. My dad's truck was in and out. I thank you.
All right.
Yeah, Daryl's always been really helpful for me when I've gone up there.
Didn't he give you a free oil change?
That's what I mean by helpful. Along with the...
I'm not tearing him loose.
No.
Along with the headlamp light bulb I got last week.
How much free stuff is he giving away?
Me or everybody?
Oh, well, who the freak knows?
I just got charged for the parts. He didn't charge labor.
Did he say why? That's okay. I'll ask him why. At his exit meeting. We're going to close? Break here? All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Baby. Y'all fools don't know about how much all this pimping costs. Y'all fools don't know.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Y'all fools don't know.
Okay, Daniel, what else you got?
Well, we never finished the 5 things you probably don't know about women. We only got through 2 of them.
We got the blue balls, and what was the other one?
Blue balls and female mechanics get paid more than male mechanics.
All right.
And number 3, 1 in 10 women have never had an orgasm.
What?
No, I'm just trying to up those odds.
No one really knows why. It's just 1 in 10 just never have.
No, well, it's 2 basic reasons. A lot of them won't communicate. They won't tell you exactly what you need to do. The other one is they don't need it.
They do need it.
You don't need it. Your unit isn't shaped to actually give them an orgasm.
I know that, but they do need it. It's a release.
You don't need it. You can have sex without an orgasm and still reproduce. We have to have an orgasm
to be able to reproduce.
That's why the data, it's not a need. It's a nice bonus.
It's a nice bonus.
It's something that they can actually
I'm surprised
keep track of, maybe bookmark.
Remember way back when they had one?
Right. That's what diaries are for.
Number 4, women buy more cars than men. According to recent estimates, women make up 52% of new car sales and 53% of used car sales. Number 5, women prefer unfaithful spouses to have meaningless sex as opposed to an emotional bond with sex. Whereas, of course...
Say it again.
Women prefer, if their spouse is going to cheat, they prefer that it's just a meaningless one-night stand.
That's what it always is. That's why guys stay with their wives. You go out and what the freak was that?
Chuck just turned into an elephant.
Who did that?
Chuck. It was Chuck.
Oh. Okay. Thought maybe we were going to have to throw down a tarp. Well, it sounded like his bag went out on him.
Chuck's just flying around the room.
I knew not to buy the cheaper colostomy bags, maybe with a retread.
Set on my own bag.
My own sloshy cushion.
It's so embarrassing.
What was the last one again?
It was women prefer if you're going to cheat, meaningless one night stand versus a drawn out affair.
Well, that's what most extramarital issues are. They call them affairs just because it doesn't sound as nasty.
No.
And then,
but anytime you do it with another chick, that's why guys stay with their wives. They want the security. They like the emotional comfort that you have going home to somebody. But after a while, the same clam day in and day out, really, it's like watching the same TV show nonstop. I know how it ends. I know exactly what it looks like. I've seen it. I've smelled it. I've been around it. I've enjoyed it. I'd like to watch something else for a change, even if I only look at it once.
That's why you do role-playing. You do games, and you make things fun.
It's the same chick and the same part.
Well... Yes, eventually it is. And by going out, you open yourself up to all kinds of problems, not to mention divorce and all kinds of...
Only if you get caught. And you make sure you don't get caught because you love them.
That is so retarded.
What's retarded about it?
You make sure you don't get caught. How about me? You don't do it because you love them.
It's my natural inclination to go out and have sex.
Go against your instinct.
I'm not going against my instinct. To be monogamous is going against my instinct. Society wants you to be monogamous. God wants you to spread your seed.
God, you're going to bring God into this.
I'm going to try.
I don't believe you're going to bring God into cheating in a marital situation.
Nature's goal is to have us go and spread our seeds.
I think there's some things in the Bible about not doing that.
All right, what's it say?
Thou shalt not be a little slime ball and go around screw everything in town.
That's a long one.
Well, that's the fourth one.
What about that, thou shalt not covet another man's wife?
You need to shut up. Nobody asked you anything. Sit over there with your goatee.
Craig, what was that one again?
Thou shalt not covet another man's wife.
I didn't covet her.
What'd you do? You screwed her on a trampoline.
That's not coveting.
No, technically you're right. Coveting is just looking at something and wishing you had it. You went and got it.
There's nothing in there about going to get it, and there's nothing in the Bible about a trampoline.
You don't covet.
Damn, loopholes.
God, biblical loopholes.
I'd love to see you try that, JD, when you get to the pearly gates and St. Peter's sitting there with this big book and DVD player with all your antics on it.
I'm going to not try to be
a trampoline.
It's like getting stopped by the cop. You're not going to try to be a smart ass at that moment. It's going to be yes, sir, no, sir.
You didn't even screw somebody outside your own development. You actually screwed a neighbor's wife.
difference does that make? If she's down the street 2 blocks
Because you're
away?
not supposed to covet
The
a neighbor's wife. That's why you go outside your development.
The neighbor's anybody anywhere in another state. You don't go outside the development. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, because thou shalt not commit adultery is another one.
That's a good one. Not for me.
I was going to say, that's a good one.
I've never been married.
You're still committing adultery.
I am not, because I've made no promises to anyone. I didn't stand before God and promise that I would stay faithful to one woman throughout the rest of my existence. You did that, and you lied.
You still cheat.
That's not cheating.
You do cheat. You have cheated on almost every girlfriend you've ever had.
I'm dating. That's not cheating. It's cheating once you've actually sworn to God and members around you that you're going to be faithful. I haven't done that, and I've gone out of my way to make sure everybody understands that. You were married, and you stepped outside of that religious bond.
The marriage was over.
Didn't make any difference. You were still married. You still promised. That was supposed to be forever. What happened to that?
Well, we were done. It was over. Unfortunately, marriages end. That was a very traumatic time, and I found comfort down the street on the trampoline.
Bouncing up and down so she can keep track of her backyard.
That was just a bonus. That was not planned. She just bounced up. She goes, oh, we can see the house.
Go ahead, Dan.
That's the end of that. A 30-year-old woman committed suicide in her car in front of Paula Abdul's house on Tuesday night. And it turns out that she actually tried out for American Idol back in 2006.
Well, I have audio from this.
And was
Is that what you were listening to at your desk yesterday?
Yeah, I found her.
Is this actually audio of the suicide, or is this the audition?
This is the audition of Paula Goodspeed. Her Idol audition is cut number 72 when she decided to. And if you think Big Stacy can't sing this song, listen to her version. This was the audition.
Okay.
A good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleep and wasn't worried about the way things might have been. Baby.
She's not playing this up.
She really
Because a lot of people will go on Idol, and they'll go out of their way to be horrific just so they know they'll make at least the television cut. They know they're not going to go anywhere in the competition.
No, she was quite hurt and crushed. Paula Abdul apparently is her hero. She shows all these pictures and drawings of Paula.
All right, why would you think this performance would be enough to get you into the competition?
People that can't sing sometimes really think they can.
Well, a cappella's hard.
Keep on turning, proud Mary, keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. Said we're rolling, rolling, rolling on a river.
Well, Paula, speechless. Don't know what to say.
Wish you were.
Good or bad? You know, nah, it's not a great thing.
Is Simon Cowell at the end of this clip?
Yeah.
Don't they normally save him for the last of the...
Yeah.
Okay, let me jump to that then.
And the love affair is over.
What is that?
That's the
Seacrest.
Yeah, Seacrest. The whole piece.
Did I skip too far?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Nah, it's not a great thing.
It's not a good thing by being speechless.
This time, no.
Okay.
No.
Randy?
That was terrible. What was that?
Paula?
I'm sorry, Paula, no.
It's a no.
And the love affair is...
Good. She goes off to tell them that they don't know what they're talking about.
All right, well, what was the reason of killing herself in front of Paula Abdul's house?
Apparently, she'd been stalking Paula Abdul for as long as 17 years.
And what was it she didn't get out of Paula that became the catalyst for the suicide?
She just
apparently she had tried to do it this past July as well, but failed. The police have been called on her in front of Paula Abdul's house in the past, and this time it finally worked.
Good.
That's not nice. Poor girl was troubled. Good. That somebody killed themselves.
Well, she's no longer troubled.
Oh, that's a good job in the city.
All right, kill me instead.
Why wouldn't somebody in her circle of friends warn her ahead of time?
You know what? They probably did, or that they don't want to hurt her feelings, and go, you know what? Just go see what happens.
Well, at a certain point, you step in, you have some type of talent intervention, and you tell them you're going to make yourself an absolute fool on national television. You're going to have 3 people that are going to crawl up your ass, and you're not going to like the way this plays out, and you're going to have emotional issues from here on out. You'll probably kill yourself in front of Paula Abdul's house.
She probably did. Again, in her mind, she thought she was a great singer. That's what you can see in her face when they tell her no. She is crushed. She's just crushed, especially when Paula does it.
And I think there's something about, a lot of these people, I think they sound good to themselves when they're drunk doing karaoke at the bar, and then they think, okay, I can do this. Then a cappella, no music behind them. That's
all right. Go ahead then, Dan.
Well, of course, when the news broke Wednesday that stalker was found dead in a car outside of Paula Abdul's house, Paul Martirano started getting calls and emails from family and friends who wanted to make sure he was still alive. Paul was the borderline creepy guy who auditioned for American Idol last season with an original song that was all about stalking Paula Abdul.
What? I had that also. That's the next cut.
Go ahead, Dan.
And apparently a lot of people who know and care about Paul didn't get the message that the deceased was a female, and that includes Paul's mother. He wrote an email to TMZ saying, "Thanks a lot. I've been getting endless emails and calls from friends and family members who saw your headline about the Paula Abdul fan death. My mother cried, thinking I was dead."
How insignificant are you if you got to send out a mass email to tell people you're not dead?
Or that crazy.
Well, this guy wrote a love song to Paula, and it's all about stalking, and that's what I have here.
All right.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paula. This is a love song that I wrote for Paula Abdul.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's scaring me.
Have you ever had really...
There is this girl I know, I follow her around. She hasn't noticed me, it really gets me down.
This should have been enough to have him arrested.
They almost did at the end because he keeps walking closer and closer to the table to the point where he has his business up against the table and he's like humping the table. And Simon goes, at the end of this, I don't think you'll get that far. You need to leave, and you need to leave now. And he kind of points off camera, going, out of here.
But I want to do my finger symbol.
No, we don't want to see the symbol. There's
do
no...
the humper or one of the dumpers.
I broke into her house when she wasn't there. Took off all my clothes and tried on her underwear. I'm always thinking of her. I really think that I love her. I'm not...
Huh?
He ain't done.
Does it get worse?
It gets creepier.
Flo, go ahead and get Johnny and the dogs and get them in here.
Much of a talker, so I guess that I'll just stalk her. Yeah, I'll stalk her. If she were a doggy, I would walk her.
Does this have a payoff, or is it just...
It just gets worse and worse and worse till Simon throws her out. That's it.
All right. Here's Johnny. What'd you bring this week?
Hey, Russ. Hey, guys.
What'd you bring this week?
Have a pretty little Siamese mixed kitty named Tiramisu. Isn't she beautiful? And her nails have been trimmed. I did that myself. Blue eyes.
Front and back?
Front and back.
Okay.
I did it myself. She's beautiful. She's very calm with these doggies.
How old is she?
She's about 6 months. Already spayed. All of her vaccinations. Negative for leukemia and AIDS and all those other feline diseases.
Okay.
Great with other cats. And
all
the
right,
dogs...
Let me see the cat.
Okay.
What's her name?
Tiramisu.
What?
Tiramisu. You know, like the dessert. Tiramisu.
Oh, yeah, like dessert.
Tiramisu.
2 in the pocket, 1 in the chocolate.
Put the cat down if you say that.
Isn't she sweet?
Yeah, she seems okay. You could tell that she's trying to use her nails.
No, she's kind of kneading on you. That's a love thing.
Oh.
Beautiful blue eyes.
That's a wish I had nails thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We'll get that bitch later for trimming these off.
No, she's very calm when I did. She's a great cat, very calm.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be digging around a whole lot.
No, she's really sweet.
She's kneading on my breasts.
Yeah, well, you know.
Dry hole.
No.
Okay.
Okay, moving right along. The dogs I have are sisters. They are dachshund mixes. They're red and brown brindle colored. Their names are Nutmeg and... I lost my memory for a second. Nutmeg and something else.
I just turned around and looked. What kind of dogs are those?
Those are dachshund mixes.
What do they mix them with?
Well, you know, I think maybe terrier, maybe lab.
Oh, my God.
I don't believe I've ever seen a dog that long.
It's got the head of a retriever.
Yeah, of some kind of retriever, and then the little body of a dachshund. They're about 6 months old. Also.
What kind of experiments are you doing down there?
Johnny England, mad science.
No. This is, you know...
They look like a couple of the Slinky dogs.
Yeah.
This is the result of, you know, some kind of indiscriminate breeding, I'm sure.
Yeah. Think about it. That's half Twiggy. But if Twiggy was that big...
Yeah, that's about right. But they're very well fed right now. They were turned in by their owners, and they're...
How old are they?
They're about 6 months also, and they're probably about 20 pounds right now, so they're probably going to get about less than 30 pounds when they're full grown.
They're going to get any longer?
No, probably not. Maybe like an inch longer and a couple inches taller.
Okay.
They're very sweet. They're very loving, and they don't have to be adopted together, but if someone did want to, you could adopt
You say
them.
they're sisters?
They're sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take this cat back?
Oh, sure. But she's awfully sweet. She's just sitting there.
Now she's trying to grab a hold of...
She's wrapped up in his headphones.
She doesn't want to let you go, Russ.
Well, she didn't realize that what she's sucking on is empty.
She's great. And, of course, these animals are from Dallas Animal Services and Adoption Center. And, thanks to Russ, the website is now simply DallasAnimalServices.com.
Nice.
Thank
Finally
you.
changed it.
No, they didn't change
they
it.
didn't.
They
Russ-
still have the website that's like petfinder.Dallas. Why don't you just register DallasAnimalServices.com and have it forward to whatever page you want to look at?
Simple enough.
Well, we can't do that. I'll pay for it just so I am going to suffer with this every freaking Friday.
So you can see a lot of the animals there. And, of course, the shelter is open tomorrow from 10 until 4:30.
And we've given up on the Santa pictures this year, right?
I'm ready if you're going to do it.
Oh,
you're going to do it.
Are you looking at doing it for 3 weeks?
No. I think just once. Just 1 week in December would be great. Going to do it at the shop, or we can find another location.
But a nice Korean restaurant.
No. I don't think so. I don't believe that's a good idea at all.
All right. We need a break here? Yes. Okay. They adopt dogs.
No, they don't.
And have some fun.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. The perfect remedy for stress. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
How is that slamming the Jews?
I didn't write the email. Somebody else wrote it into. They said, hey, Russ, how is it you can make fun of the Jewish people for a half hour and you don't get one person to call in and complain?
What was said that was offensive? I decided I was going to broaden my horizons.
All right.
Look at different religions and try each one out for a while. I decided to start by being a Jew.
I know. What was your name again? Your Jewish name?
Mordecai Steamroller.
I see.
Or my alias.
That's your alias, yes.
Or
I forgot what that one was.
Linda Diggler.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe people think by you will just want to become a Jew just to get the 8 night of gifts that's making fun of their religion.
I didn't plan on Hanukkah when I started looking at Judaism. I started there. I've got different pages on different things. How to become a Muslim, how to become a Catholic.
Have you looked into becoming a Muslim yet?
I'm stuck on Jews right now.
I didn't know if you'd look how far ahead you looked in the list.
I'm going to focus on this one. And there was no slam there. In fact, it's a compliment that I was going to embrace the Jewish community, look into the religion, turn my back on Jesus Christ so I could get me some Cadbury eggs. Wasn't that the deal?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't get Easter, right?
Yeah. We play track 17 on Week in Review.
Why?
It's regarding your change of faith.
Dan's flash drive?
Yeah, Week in Review.
Okay. November 14th, JD's birthday.
Cut 17.
Okay. Well, again, I think if you're just trying to... What, Dan?
That was in there.
Oh.
That was on the recording.
You could have been throwing something out before I started it.
I understand.
Well, again, it sounds like... Dismount.
I'm not saying a word.
Well, again, I think if you're just trying to educate yourself on the different religions, That would be sincere.
Absolutely, and I don't think they'd have any problem with that. To go on a little bit further, the conversion process is evaluated by an authority, and the convert is examined on his sincerity and knowledge. Traditional Judaism maintains that a Jew, whether by birth or conversion, is in fact a Jew forever. Thus, a Jew who claims to be an atheist or converts to another religion is still considered by traditional Judaism to be Jewish. However,
All right, so there's no going back.
Apparently not.
Once you're Jew, you're a Jew.
Okay.
Now, that's why they have groups like, Jews for Jesus. It's Jews that have, converted to Christianity.
Got it. All right.
You mean all right? You're not going to do this.
I'm going to do it through the end of December, and I expect gifts every day in the Hanukkah, and then whenever Rosh Hashanah comes along. Do you celebrate Easter?
No.
Perhaps in a different way.
Yeah.
I don't get nothing for Easter?
No,
There ain't no Jew bunny?
Wow.
Please play it. Thank you, Easter Jew. Is that all of it? I'm just trying to lay out which holidays I celebrate and which I don't. Christmas is out, Easter is out, but I get Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, and karaoke.
No.
Hanukkah. You're going to be a great Jew.
Yeah, you obviously researched it pretty carefully.
Well, I started charging you for energy drinks, Trey.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
You should be so proud.
All right, anything else?
We're going to do a charity family this year. Somebody wants to know.
No.
Why? We do it every year.
I put the money back into my foundation.
Okay.
Well, what is this? Is it some type of Jewish family?
No. Well, maybe. It says you're doing a charity family again this year. I have a friend of mine who I think would qualify. He lost his graphic design job in January. Hasn't been able to find work since. He's divorced with 2 kids who live with their mom. And he's worried about giving them a special Christmas. He's actually staying with me and my family. I'd like to help him get back on his feet. I can only do so much. What can you do, boss?
I wasn't paying attention. What do they want?
They want you help them out.
What happened to him?
He lost his job as a graphic design job.
In January?
In January. He has not been
no prospects of a job over 11 months.
He said he has not been able to find work. No,
he hasn't been able to find a job in his chosen field.
Well, yeah, once you get used to a certain level, then you look around. You don't want to spend your time doing some $8 an hour job.
There are always places to go and find money. Believe me, I know now.
What does that mean? Where do you go to find money?
There are always places to go find a job. Well, you forget about my new religion?
Oh, my God. No, I haven't forgotten about your new religion. It just comes to me in waves. I'm sorry. Jewish. So they wanted to know if you're going to take up a family this year.
Not somebody that hasn't looked for a job in 11 months.
Just probably looked. There's a lot of people out of work
He
right
hasn't
now.
taken a job because it didn't suit his personal wants. You can go out and you can find some type of income. It's not going to be what you want, but it's going to be something coming in. You're not getting anything out of me except 2 in the pasta, 1 in the matzo. That makes sense, but it rhymed.
You're an Italian Jew.
Okay. You ready to go, Chuck?
Thank you for a lovely birthday. I really appreciate all the...
Yeah, go. Let's go, Chuck. The Dire Straits. Is that Walk of Life?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Dan, let's go.
All right, for more information on The Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, go to russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info. To email the show and during the show only, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danO'Malley.com, djclo.net, and treytrenholm.com. The official caterer of the show is Sugar Babies Barbecue. Their website, sugarbabiesbbq.com. Limo service is provided by Limo George. His website, limogeorge.com. The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Their website, majesticliquors.com. The official airline of the show is Southwest Airlines. Their website, southwest.com. And the official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com.
What are you guys sharing?
I'm just sharing notes with Trey. I do that one or not? Two in the mamaka, one in the yarmulke.
You can now listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info. The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex.